enim na anopai yeba na yebeka wo se mini league nsam nam na yewia mawura house of folk kotoko aduana makomedie makakra na yadidi yama coaches na tuma kasa na yede ne ahwe division 1 ni yakopiem ewo starlet de etodwa ewo Morocco wenyina no ena medinam be se meet dui na enyema nyina akoyie de atienie na week 31 na sheka wankro week 32 of the Ghana Premier League abusia de atienie se Draw Masters House of Folk Accra Sports Stadium once again assign equity woni aduana obia anshabi uram ewo Sodro Oblast etna fie woni bechem 1 goal apiece obia sheba kubako de kosi ye no Vision FC Ashamiansa Karela United and to me ante yes Master Bafo RCC Station Master Ukotoko Ashamianu 11 Wonders and to me ante Pando Heart of Lion Shamiansa Samatas 1996 and to me ante be Basically starting a fear Media Matches League no one Shanua Nankabeha Okoshane Kabakwa Basake and to me ante Young Apostles 1 Nations FC no Brekum Chelsea 1 Dreams FC no way any week 32 results are APMU mame enka wo say ya record 13 goals 5 home wins away win ba ko pe no ani mediama wo call ba seke kwhye no a want to me ante yenya draw enso mienu na sa draw no House of Folk ene aduana ene so draw ni bechem ni nyina no ekoye draw yes mame enka wo say results stars kakra APMU ene busua mede ama wo no na mede ema wo no na me ka wo say table no de atie ne say mediama edankan okra 59 points yes visa Eddie Kotoko ni young 11 Wonders and auto so oba enjoy tibra Facebook na be hwe de ekoso mediama dankan ekura 59 points Gold Stars tosumienu over 57 House of Folk tosumiensa 51 points Kotoko tosu 9 ekura 49 points aduana etoso enum atapoku league now dankan be toso second toso 3 tisa se bidie kanata na what did happen that be tough for no nwuramu amobeye disappointing papa atapoku na aduana etoso enum with 47 points Samates etoso nsia okura 47 Dreams FC toso enso 46 points Karela United etoso enwotwe na menka wo se Karela points no wo hwanje sharp so a omukura 46 points na toso nwotwe no Brekum Chelsea omaba omontoso enkron or 44 points bechem toso edu or 44 Holy Stars etoso du bako 43 points All Blast toso du mienu All Blast ewo 42 Pando Heart of Lions edu miensa 42 points Young Apostles 14 position with 42 points Vision toso dunum okra 41 points ye can say amosinza dwofo na mukotene hene na mosomuka hamani ankomo no mudi na chiro omo mubako omo ba de so mawie Nations doctor no okay megine di ono no ba ne say wono so nya antese na nase a ono no bi wo ho ba ye adwuma no ntiba bi odai de mamu so nya sa de a doctor no Nations mesramo kwose daga tifidie na chemo moto so dunsia with 41 points ho to so dun so with 30 points 11 Wonders shot with 13 points the Nations mesrao doctor wontimi mosa aka no na won fan ko relegation dabi abusiafo ye ba betie sade nhye pro so menu ka sade coaches no ensamu a wo modi atu dwa na wote se Kotoko supporters ne twetwero abakosemasi na mse di abakosem na atimasi ni nyina no ene se we no eye Hamza Obin wo hwe akire as coach e ba Kotoko e be se 4 matches na aka no na no na wono Young Porcupines na wo kura wo mo division 3 wa young wo dwuma wo papa na no ene wo se da bi out of 11 players no e wo se menya nketo da ni mienu ba fra na yes san game ni mu a Masadi miensa betwim enum ene odomu boye na de tene se Kotoko first 11 no de nya Aziz Dari Samba Ona captain Philip Amo yes waba back Musa Hamzata Lord Amua Hubert Jau Patrick Asiadu Albert Amua Baba Yaya Lawson Chemanu and Abu Adams intinketwa da no a Kotoko supporters retwe no emumienu asase Lawson Chemanu and enya Abu Adams omumienu nyina no start game no emanyema ekoye game no ekọ nanimu ano and enya Tachi Anderson wono so bobo bi and Anthony Dua ne kwakwa mu no Bismarck Ofori into 5 players abusuafo Hamza woye coach Edema Kotoko ebo modern edem krani wurawura mu kada hausa ni besie ema nyema koye papa na no na game no ewie sa no Hamza Obin and was say yes na a nice game both teams nyina no obia eye adwuma na hunu se lose no de na o say omo win na we mu lose.
It was a nice game from both sides, fantastic play from both teams. Looking like Rice, they have nothing to lose. So you can see them having a lot of expectation build up from behind and a lot of combined play. Playing with such teams, you need to exercise patience to run over your attacking. You need to also close them down. Because if you leave them, they can combine a lot of passes and they will try to break down a work line of which it can cost you a lot. And also bringing in the young players, I think the idea is that I want to give them the opportunity so that they can also implement whatever they are being taught at training. Also the confidence that I've built in them.
Emodu montema so kakra mabetene kakra na Hamza wie no eno odi eto dwa se ye busa ne se na kokudro be na unya ya wode nkra mienu ewura mu miensa ebe beto aso eno se ye developing no e ka ho so be introduce mu kakra.
The youth side is being done for the winter projects, and with such teams, you need to build them gradually. Also, the idea is not to build them to come and play Kotoko senior side. The idea is to make them marketing players for maybe European sales or something. But frequently, if you get the opportunity to play Kotoko, that's fine. But if you go to the other clubs too, that's how they are doing. I talked to him very well. He has been training with me for a while, and he knew my style of play. I asked him to go with the principles I gave him at training, and definitely he was able to do it. Although it got to a certain stage where he was getting tired, but I need to encourage him, to give him confidence to keep on his form. He's my leading attacker in the youth side, and I know what he can do for me. All of them are SHS guys. Antonio Sindes, Oyerepa Senior High.
Na young Pokupal players no do muru mu no mu bako ehego eye loss in chamanu na kra no eno se na nyanwanwa ni ma me de adwa na suma na wo po asante kotoko go no ndimi se bi na me mfa nyi di wantam ha nti wo de getiki go no e de ma ni ma me a wo no se obusa no no so wo ani e babo modem atumi ahye.
I feel very proud and very good. Once I was born, I catch me say, "Oh, say me, I'm also one woman." Wakasa, but I to by any them try say, "No opportunity na meet Nashi." See, go ni a common man.
Where should go? Also, a man of the match. What sort of
coach HM no be? You try say, "Me the coach in the pay." Now my editing is superman. Timina just say.
Lawyer is saying, be okay there. And 11th of May.
Yes.
I just say exactly 1 month today. Now World Cup, no chance here. USA, Canada, and of course Mexico.
Yes.
Na yanyan in temwe. Na fe yan fan seme ho enwada yan semre. Nam se asimbiensi ya wanwa ni mum your score line, your results. League tables, league standings. Barcelona are now champions of Spain. And first half na omuye jumano. And Madrid chasing their shadows in that game. So Barca are again the champions of Spain. Back to back. Oh,
back to
the Hansi Flick. So was 22 seasons.
Aye.
League, no.
Aye.
Oh, okay. So Madrid are still looking for a coach.
Omuguswa.
So Mourinho na the lead.
Mourinho is the favorite.
Okay, good. Okay, then in the Serie A, Como is 1-0 against Verona. It means that Como have booked an European spot.
Yes.
You'll see them in Europe next year. Rafael Palladino feels he has created magic. And 3-0, 3-2. And Atalanta, and so at the AC Milan, that's there. Then in Bayern and Tiasse, say in a PSG or Mufrimo. So Bayern Munich, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge has also more revisited the handball rule again, making it clear for everybody to know what's up. Then I will never forget this day. Hansi Flick celebrates league title just hours after losing further. Liverpool board reports and said they are seriously considering sacking Ancelotti if the club fails to secure a top 4 finish next season. They will secure at least a top 5 there. They will secure, I'm sure.
Yes.
And the next one, Peter Schmeichel, or known as say Chris Kavanagh. on any VR for no say omo SC West Ham for
Yes.
na born no na enkomo no do outing and some say oh na e foul ba na nsen no entanye sa foul na Arsenal for na some the bia enkrofo and you know that is the weakest argument I ever heard. Say nipa na no born no yeah, the second
people are talking about the inconsistencies. People are talking about the inconsistencies of the VR in the Premier League. I say,
give specific cases.
Manchester United against Arsenal. And Minya Kanu opposed to
do you have the
video? Picture beer. Mini video no. Opposed to a picture beer.
This is radio and this is TV. At least unuya kanu obana de ato unuya no a mo didi o mo fie ana bibio nye enuya bia na ye wa. Ateta ebo brave VRA officials, I say both Chris Kavanagh and the VRA officials were very brave. They were bold in that atmosphere at that stadium. Na Crawford, you know, you should be in Korea. Say, Akwe na asoki pe imene. Na odd piano and son of the coach ball from no as son atadim. This cannot be a goal. And yes, I need to go. Who said the Arsenal say go no? Go the over shout to no pass it go. And yes, here could so keep him. No be born minimum, no be a son in Sabah, no be Trinatade, and Tino sanity. Yet the Abemo ya. Ebe ni pa ya papa. O moment miana. Na monta homreno nson. Ne nyadi kukuro. De bi tuha. Kotra Burkina be na otwe miensa. Oh masa say mo de mo mompae. Na ma so ne ba so
mompae o. Sambaje.
Ya mu de yan.
Ni nyina.
Mompae. Yeah distribution go na no ka pese. Oh asa. O ga so am ka cho. Si so say you warning figure grade. Ni suma pa.
You pain time you pain distribution. Na o chicha be 90% comma man you.
Ayo ya business.
Na ka we business.
Ayo ya
no crane ya.
I for we go.
O nim say. O ya graph ra table da. O ma se o mo pass anra go na enye go no. Man you one.
Man City.
The City 2.
Okay.
And at 3 West Ham. Na 4 year omo maka Ades. I show omo Manchester United na. And Michael ne wa. Wo da go say ne wa ka be.
One. Na legend. Arsenal ni ATM first leg. Onim say ezenya a penalty incident. Obi anka ho asebo ededi.
Besin ne. Chema yenye na ntem ne be say nya adade na mo odi wadanse e kan se me na baba. Enti e baga na ha so de a. Say de besi de nya siawi. Madam. Okay. Eno am de ma share. Ya bom house getting closer. So betimi a win the league no. Ibrahim Tanko akasa ho asemo. Hearts of Oak so about draw coach no say also go say no omhwe ni ye aduana coach no say yes na ye na nye bad asante kotoko so Hamza Oben man kwada na bi chance ema wo mo born no kama baba sama come one sama show
yes you can say na ye born na Africa
these are guys umo makwenya pa na Africa dey say abusu abona baso ye gba ye nya ye be gba bobi aka ho am na emum no sana ehote ena loss in chimenu ono wo shego eno woka na ni agye house so issue statement na statement na fade en we ba om se den statement no am se bi wa ha say ni okay or say update on case with former technical director okay mama conclusion no. We wish to emphasize that throughout this process, the club has acted responsibly, transparently, and in good faith with the objective of protecting the long-term interests and reputation of us while also respecting the rights of the other party. At this stage, the clubs are waiting official response from Mr. Aiding and his reps regarding the proposal submitted. Okay, here's my proposal. The board and management confident this matter will be resolved as quickly as possible. Okay, you see leadership here. I said this time around, no Niamano Ekuye Kakra fine. The guy is doing well. The new MDM. Yeah, Obon Sana Uye Penina Uye. Oh, Nkiken Kansem Sa Ucho Kata na wu church in Semu Sa said the Asna Moya. Okay, you know, sorry, singing our results no na ye de nyina so they relegate na ko ye de mama o ma league table no they say Ghana ase ho no hey vision in nations were 41 ni bi
ade ne hu pa
and young apostles and you okay say net here aka match saying
taka 2 matches
woo
2 matches
hey okay that is all free 44 hall ba no Karela is safe because there be no crack. Dreams 46. Now Dreams yes, you may don't know 46. Master a little table right there. Okay, and they say omo ni problem, safe. I am Mediama, Gold Stars, Hearts of Oak, Kotoko, Adriana, Samatex, and Dreams. There be Dreams of 46. Omo nyanya is
but James,
no, yeah, come mathematics. Yeah, come mathematics. But omo aswa yeshi pa, aswa yeshi. Sankra tui, e koma omo maso ayeshi. Nations FC, Vision FC, Young Apostles, Heart of Lions, All Blacks, Holy Stars. Hey, Bechem, become Chelsea. Yeah, be Ghana League ni account. All right, lawyer. And in fact, we are now Kanjan and not drinking water.
I got 31
days.
Near co-worker.
31 days.
31 days. Now woke up.
Was that 11? The 31 days.
Saka Busumi back.
I never seen 31 days. And a month
30 days.
May
30 days.
30 days. 30 days.
30 days.
And they co work up. Yeah,
right.
We'll go beyond.
We'll go with it. Bosh and our shaman.
Kai bosh and I ask now.
Who catch him say, wow, wow, personal.
Go best Sawajin. After now, only baby.
Wow, personal Divia.
And we'll go ask now.
Hey, Sana Cano, who's our banner that goes? Hey, Malteview. Enti pay boss player be kwanum at the end the Arsenal League, you know, obey Champions League inti bibia them pay your most special good morning na yamo kwaba BM Oyerepa 100.7 FM na live Oyerepa TV marasan so pay say you konko phone close so and somewhere Edi adencheche someone pay a boom pa onko phone close no yade nina ato anim ewo dwumade no so and some no doson de disefota sa ohwe na otie na yere esum wo ketekete mam polibi akansuo yabato ebu ase atrene no emra ye confirm munum nina ama on the show we are live on Facebook pages no so that is socials no so Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa TV Ghana, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa TV Ghana. Share na comment me ba na the boss player atuno boase akinkanina ama sadia sem ene sadia efata boshaba electricals ene high sense adama ya shasem efi World Cup update no some 30 days to go na World Cup Mundia Eshasie ewo Mexico, United States of America and Africa Canada yanwa kai asharon so de bia de enom yasasie ewo Oyerepa TV no so yasasie ewo Oyerepa 100.7 FM na anra ena obibu sam se eka World Cup kra lawyer no pay ba e World Cup update no ya ka World Cup ya cheche mu fama yen enam si enya no pay ye chem say World Cup no an international soccer tournament onim say consisted by senior men's national teams from various countries na one of the popular international sporting competition ya kai 2022 finals na estimatedly 1.5 billion fans and turning in to watch the 2022 finals. Na na amount from etu kwan efi amanamaya odoso eko kroma ye hosti tournament no eko kohwebi enti afidie our United States of America, Canada, USA amaka cha odada ofia ha se opening ceremony no sa amai miensa ya hosti World Cup no ombe opening ceremony obabia abusuam fans beko akakohwebi any continental odom from 6 different continental zones: Africa, Asia, Europe, North and Central Africa, Caribbean Forum, Oceania Forum, and South America. Women our reps, our 2026 FIFA World Cup number. Ya don't some atuanim store our World Cup update num leading hat-trick scorers. One more abusiam in the World Cup num amatimi as a hat-tricker a dorsum Sanda Kosix or no efi Hungary mienum and onyabakutia South Korea and onyabakom etia West Germany 1954 and oyesadenum just Fontaine of in France one also mienum onyabakutia Paraguay and after West Germany in 1958 Jet Muller West Germany and also ekuta hat-tricks mienum against Bulgaria and after Peru in 1970 and Gabriel Batistuta Argentina and also ekuta against Greece in 1994 against Jamaica in 1998 a World Cup update Galvi at the Atujasa Ukrainian 2026 FIFA World Cup akofan komoya badom or kambo bietimati said 2026 FIFA World Cup open your favorite Argentina forum a favorite. Why? Because we are defending champions and ono Gavi Johnny say we are today open player or yeah dear now or your best player or you the goat ultimate phobia and tutunua a Lionel Messi and we are Gavi of Barcelona fame then someone or the L2 and I'm gonna play on the show live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV, our socials, also Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa TV, Ghana, respectively. Show a down now. Young Barcelona, almost say the league is ours. The league is ours. Barcelona and Ram after I'm winning the league. Not yet a trophy. Show me some celebrations outdoor and a dust screen. So, who should be on play Hans Flick or say. Obeka story be a show way and your ordinary matter a serious and pay nema me friend and run all can come away actual players no we match no say nema me friend e catch and say ne pantia CBM na no credit or dedicated trophy when you go so ocean to let further no cranium YP at the amana papa or say no cranium or regretted that a fair pa and no hands flick one say Oteki right decision. Say ababa juma ama FC Barcelona since abaya the players am I good to ono manager and afa Hans Flick and the technical team no omo da Barca kwonina ase and you small Hans Flick at the Atujam or say no Ukrainian celebrations no I was a players in Germany omo disefata say I'm celebrating the trophy at the Classico and I'm going to 2-0 at the Alifti Ultimate. It means a lot to Barca Club and Hans Flick at the Atujam. I'm going to celebrate I'm 29th La Liga title into the late night. Barca fans into the late night. And now I'm going to celebrate I'm 29th La Liga title into I'm pay Oyerepa TV. Yeah, just sports visa. If you are in a share, you are in Tunte. Shabi, no catch Fiorentino, sir, Master Disa Fatae, on Usunabi, and the Enra Bassa fans ready. Now I come here, sir, Omaja World Cup celebrations pa, and a day, Omaja, Amanim, Omudisa Fata, Sir Amaja Trophy, Robert Lewandowski, or say, or come will be at Mate, or you're happy, or Barcelona trophies are what me at them, nani agye papa na ontimi confirm se obetra Barca ananse ontena Barca eno ye nsemu am Robert Lewandowski ati atudwa ose obebo Barca hierarchy na baso esanse sede enkoda football ene otwa Lamine Yamal nom otwa nkoda na wo mu jama amo boss Alejandro Balde a omo fi Barca nkoda mu ena eba ye nti ena football obekọ danima awase wanin ekọ nkoda no hom eno ye nsema Robert Lewandowski ati atudwa Lionel Messi ati message ama FC Barcelona on IG. I say congratulations, the pride of seeing FC Barcelona at the top again is something truly special. Congratulations to the team, the staff, and the colours of the incredible achievement. My heart is always with you, Visca Barca. And we are somewhere, Abusiam, Lionel Messi, at the Ama Barca, Quorum, Lamine Yamal. I say, Enra, not only pitch, no so yet, now so no credit, sir, the boys need deliver. One more, I'm more pitch, and also, a year, Jumani ye. I'm a perfect at the Emanania Japa or what the Manantana. Enra, I'm a jump pitch and also a sia kind of point game no me say endic na ukokokotite million wa or to tell you and ya dedia I say about returning about the jumam at the Madrid next season I was I'm also fighting for the La Liga na one Laporta I say I'm a dedicated league at the Hans Flick na busian form and it let further no I say I'm proud. I will never forget this day. Now, Hans Flick and Dan supporters and any players. Now, see Hans Flick.
I think I'm very proud about my team. I'm really happy and thankful about my staff, about the club, around the president, Dico, everyone who helps us a lot, who support us every day. But the most
Marcus Rashford, I say so a magician, and Quebec. I'm will be to say opposite Otna FC Barcelona.
Are you going to stay? Do you think so? I don't know. I am not magician, but if I was, I would stay. I would stay. So we will see.
Marcus, tell us about your goal. A phenomenal goal. Did you plan to do?
As someone who can mimi a magician and can make cancer metna. Now, Mamin caught Barcelona and Madrid highlights now Bonnie enjoy highlights and I'll play on our screens or your Pro TV. Now, Oko Madrid, Diamante HS, Florentino Perez, about 3 to 4 key signings. 3 to 4 key signings and no before one. Now, and come be a dinner no pay no. Abusia Adeno. Come here, say Jose Mourinho, Jumano Nensa Canesa. Now, in Shamoni Chessa, Jose Mourinho and Florentino Perez at Dim come a direct conversation. Now, a Diatuna Nim, Sasha Tiediwe, Ma Openi, Thibaut Courtois, Lunin, Jude Bellingham, Fede Valverde, Ada Goulet, Kylian Mbappe, and Drexel players ready. Brony Becase untouchable. Meba. Your friends and come woman can you with my palm. A mama can you now? You bet me and San Common at Jose Mourinho Sam, the untouchable players, a Thibaut Courtois, Lunin, Jude Bellingham, Fede Valverde, Ada Goulet, Kylian Mbappe, and Hendrick, also players way, untouchable. We a player Madrid 1-2 dear. Your team the answer count. Ye and your reporter. Eka Yansano play Jose Mourinho. My catcher say at the end day. Say I come here say say teams are normal pay Mourinho no. Efrena on fire and we Diete and on play Alvaro Arbeloa at the Atujam. Say congratulations to Barcelona on the title. I say I'm play very well. I'm good football. I feel I'm deserve it. Say I'm to celebrate. Madrid will come back stronger. Yentie and Samoa Alvaro Arbeloa and
to know whether you think he could have done more to be here and whether you think he'll be able to play again before the end of the season.
Well, I don't know. There are 2 weeks left, and depending on how the discomfort he's dealing with evolves, we'll see whether he can play again or not.
Let me insist on the same point here. Would you have liked him to travel, even if he was dealing with discomfort? Just to be here with you in difficult moments, to be one more member of the group?
Well, I would have liked him to be 100% fit and able to play from the start. That's what I truly would have liked.
It's been a...
We can't really say much.
Avao Abeloa atitu dwayamra England yenim komo kakra ewo England na Arsenal abusuam onim se West Ham United disallowed goal no ade nsem pii na ba Rio Ferdinand enade tu dwa se no kranie me shocked papa with referee van kwaya amofa som a disallowed to goal no na outcome obi atimate se Arsenal they have been blocking and crowding goalkeepers from set pieces all season. And I was say, Afi, Upetiba, corner bar, homo block him for homo blocky goalkeepers. Arsenal, Edikai, Yandiba Kumpo, Infantia Muntenra. Now, Sanka West Ham United go on, it's me exam, and here you fed that poor Mason at the Atujasa Arsenal, Ebaji Liginum, or Camobiati, Arsenal Liginum, Ambeje, and we are poor Mason, Generum, Nuno Espirito Santo, on Goa and Ra, Antimi Anginanum, and also the frustrating, the inconsistency. Na fa one dey refugee na dia odwon tiase the inconsistencies or very similar situation involving Arsenal FC afi against Nottingham Forest BBNC against Manchester United BBNC aden kotia Arsenal de age ede ama Arsenal nuno dem enom na Mikel Arteta so ebo officiating officials number so we require wo munya sa kukudonom ekotwe va na sa gonom entimi engina Mikel Arteta ebo officiating officials number so
script writer in Hollywood and you want to write a script about Arsenal winning the league after 22 years, you wouldn't have chosen a better script than what happened today. The question is, how was your heart rate following that writing on the pitch?
Well, everybody's telling me that I should wear one of those watches. I don't want to do it because I know what it's going to show. It was a roller coaster of emotion. It's been like this all week because it's been a big week for all of us. We had a really tough game against a team that is playing for relegation. That they have an incredible necessity to get points, and we try to the end. We make changes. We throw everything that we had to try to make it happen. Martin created an unbelievable moment with Leo to score the goal. David appeared in the right moment to save us.
Everybody's confused. Everybody's confused. So I think it's up to the referees to try and dictate what is a foul, what is allowed, what is not allowed, because it seems like the rules has changed, and everybody feels confused and frustrated. The players don't understand it. Yeah, and they have to solve it. They have to come to the clubs and explain and show and try to explain why sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's a goal, sometimes it's not a goal, because everybody's feeling confused. And
Pep Guardiola training Emma Manchester City ninsam nyina say they will still fight league, it is not over. Manchester can they fight and win the matches see in football. Erling Haaland after some Man City as Brentford 3-0 in some way and a Haaland and Tuja.
Erling, congratulations. How good does that win feel?
Yeah, it feels good, and good to win 3-0.
What did it feel like out there before Doku opened the scoring? Did it feel a bit tense and nervous?
No, I think we just missed the last shot on goal. We created a lot of things that was.
Dola o shada snabo so and ochem so no complaining bibia and from fasansem.
I know it's not easy for them, but I'm pretty sure the next games we're going to play and want to rotate the team, because otherwise we cannot arrive finals or Bournemouth a little bit,
Liverpool board ni say amo ye serious. Amo catch and a slot say ya bo English Premier League ni we na say top for Liverpool kan ho dia wombe pam no and a slot after 1-1 with Chelsea e Anfield no or the way Jansen Trefo.
What's your overall assessment at the end of today?
Different is maybe the first word that comes up to my mind. So really good start, going 1-0 up, good goal, then getting a big chance from
Galatasaray spoke Kulubu over the weekend. Woman winning 26 Turkish league title. And Tibon Yancha Kwaya, Galatasaray Sport Club. So I winning almost 26 Turkish league title now. Almost celebrating. It was 2-2. A do baby on the game no 4-2 at the winning the title. Bayern Munich. Luther Matthias at the Atu Joseph Vincent Company. I'm not trusting no. A Juma Waye at the Ama Club no more trust pa. E would mo Tony Cruz they will come good. Bayern Munich next season will come good and fight for the Champions League. Can hence Rominek the Atu Jam say how many peers you know sa humble incident no. I was say I'm man clear. Na obia etin ho ase. Yam for Vincent Company the no and for NC Vincent Company on Jonas Adbeck performance or then a day season we win and after Champions League exit no Osame Apsi.
Listen, 2 different halves today. How did you see the overall performance?
Like you said, 2 different halves. You know, I thought in the first half, maybe the first 10 minutes felt like a good start, but then on the chances conceded, you have to acknowledge that we struggled in the first half, and then I thought that still it takes a lot of strength again and character, especially.
Na Rafa Paradino, Atlanta manager, Kwashe AC Milan, 3-2 El San Siro. Or say officer wa create magic enra El San Siro. Na enra on say AC Milan fans near protest against their officials. You know so na phone close to 7 na fancy on Oyerepa 100.7 FM on Oyerepa TV boss player Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong eba na on any team no at the Jaka Atwa. So in the meantime you didn't come on with Kangen and magic drinking water and supapa and no now no my sauce no by Juma ewo hunem dwanmu ye inti director good morning. Good morning. Director yeah kono hu. Yeah. Happy birthday to Precious Ajimai. Uko school our Hilltop school 100 daban. Happy birthday to Precious Ajimai. Uko school our Hilltop school our 100 daban. Na ujina JHS2 students from Mr. Ajimai and afi umame Mama Emilia and sister no nyina say Precious happy birthday Precious nyini na woni so ade hu no emrem nti Mr. Ajimai Jumawura and na yere na Emma womo last born happy birthday nti daita anopay dia kanyina yemfa mawo na afi to aso famaye.
For the time is 10 exactly 13. You know, Kangen Energic Drinking Water. Kangen Energic Drinking Water. Yeah, bad. They be an apomidin church. Yeah, cancer. It's not just about coming to sell water. There be a so we wouldn't be coming here to be doing education every now and then. Because a water company and so company bene to me back edin church MIN who says so craig guma who do obey miensa ye alkaline water wo ye neutral water and ye acidic water and these are dimensions here ye new eborim na week bia no ye ba na church na wotwe ni pese ye hanging water and bloating. You can't bloating. A potocas and bloating as it's trying say we did na why chepu and I say we did na all feel uncomfortable but Emma kesiye. Aha inti enye the actual group na mum no ye chepu in the sense why bloated. Adia na wo no me no ana adekudi a wudi ye no. Sa adia ne entumi digestive nutrients ne enrich the cell membranes and other cells in kwamwa no. Na mum na adia na wudi ye no akọ wrong place inti ama why chepu why bloated. And then I ever heard the way a Kangen Energic Drinking Water reduces idea and say it even prevents. Into the BIA can ya bar. You must have disclaimer notice Nessa Kangen and ye drew a in so. I'm matching by for me that when I me Google and I me try Kangen water and bloating. and I say kangen water and reduce bloating and afi eboa digestive issues. And all can say kangen because one alkaline pH and a molecular hydrogen. Sanya me with the okra smartphone. I'll bet me a Google to say the way I'm matching for me so me Google I me hui. The one said I can a san I say any san at here. And over here alkaline pH na crana. One other thing I mean person Google now can we molecular hydrogen. Kangen in so no. Some molecular hydrogen is one of the best antioxidants in the world. Some molecular hydrogen, onyani bibi mu say alkaline diets, say fruits and vegetables. Na no cry nya omu nyina na kra molecular hydrogen. Na ka say kangen in so no, eno no ye rich in molecular hydrogen. Nti na de bia ye kan say near kangen in so no ye no three properties. No one ye kan alkalinity, na two ye kan antioxidants no, na three ye kan microcluster. Microcluster ne say in so no ni one so so. Nti we will look at the microcluster. Ho na ye be dwelling more on today. But we have molecular hydrogen na born at the two screens, so I'll say a help neutralizes stomach acid and enhance hydration. And the stomach acid, they be a bona a bear more, obi to me the also mania acid reflux. Sanya mani na obi wa ni system mankasa produce acid. A year acid in the tummy, a boy with digestion, but a war amount, I say a boy with the digestion. Say a bruce one only pedian, I too acidic. Dr. Otuo-Acheampong can same be. Baby yare no sabia no acidosis ana ho ne acidic enti sa state na friend acidosis chese acid na doro mu adoso enti to aso a o say ebi ade ba kwa ye pan ye reduce bloating one a etai enom kangen energetic drinking water was state wo ho eboa in alleviating bloating and indigestion enti eyi free ho kra no say obe bloat obe ye chepo into the bia me me area head back or retirement says here the Church of Pentecost Apostle John Obin Kese Jeo Kese retired formerly of Swami area ono munso na say na otanya acid reflux na afi in he had been spa but ono munso ne pe na akam na bibia into to me didi enwumre because of kangen but other waters no numpe oja kangen to ono other waters na didi enwumre had been spa obi odi gobe obo won say nipa na enti eduane bi o ha nipa na o se mendi just because of that hard burns no anope ye ka kira say unya the right type of water ekra alkaline pH e betumi abo. Let's look at how it works. Second point, no say kangen water is believed to work by reducing inflammation in the gut and providing superior hydration compared to regular water. Anti-inflammation in the gut, nyamani bebre wo ho a one way here ebema wo gut no aye inflamed. Inflammation unum kangen water because of the right pH etimi control eboa. The next slide please, Bon. Nti anope dia bloating say obi chepo na fe onum kangen energetic drinking water and I can about the benefits ade ba kun so eboa detoxification. O kind the third point na hono hia me pa say initial discomfort. Some users may experience temporary detox symptoms. Nti obi wo ho a onum kangen the first few days or say na me jinson tentem pa na bia me da deep pa ni nyina ye say detox power and detox effect. Obi beka say be a healing effect be there be insuo no enye duro insuo ayenom but unipeduane because say acidic enti yare etumi tena ho edi mu agro but the time and at the time you introduce kangen water into the system right away pena start to say neutralize in science no friend and your friend homeostasis just say we return the blood umoja na sense unipeduane moja no 80% insuo unipeduane 80% water and blood cells ni nyina na mu edi afrosane enti because 80% enti no when you don't introduce the right water ebe hadwen but with the right water no ekoko yi old water na aye fi no efri peduane menti we are optimal usage or say as I say we use 8.5 ne kangi ye pH na no enti the more awo nom no so system ni acidic na flash out sa toxins no and then the effect ni adansi di ankrofo edi no eden enso no koye eko boost one kasa immune system na fa immune system na timi agina ho na immune system na timi adi adwuma the red blood cells the white blood cells erythrocytes phagocytic leukocytes ni nyina ni nemu na fa ni bibia ye adwuma kama soldiers na say omobo ho ban kwamo ano ehye ne kama revive rejuvenate cells ni nyina enti say ebia wo cell membrane dia na me pese ye dwelling on ye the microcluster molecules no ye wo insuo regular water born patch wo sa video no wo ho a sa picture no regular water and a kangen water ubon say regular water air 15 to 20 molecules and afi kangin air 5 to 6 molecules then air patre kangin any waso aha ohwe me nifa nso a kangin machine ene wo ho we friend K8 o sorry anopa na ehye wo dem ana wo kitchen eno ane say wa mia so say me pe 8.5 me pe 9 pH me pe 9.5 what to me akopim 11.5 ba ye dwama nso de ye wo 8.5 aha ene na ye edi ba dwama nso and we had the two lenses ade na ISM mirror no ene ye friend lens no ma ade na zoom na ye kese and we regular water and a kangin water na regular water and molecules no susun 15 to 20 molecules but oba kangin there na a tiny 5 to 6 molecules make I be 8 years ago e wa Accra Captain Smart onum nso na straight o say that first day na onum nso no ogin so 16 times aden nso no air flashing in nipedua because molecules no so procedure fem electrolysis procedure no a pipe nso mu nketen enti nso no to me penetrate bia enti sada waters na untumi num bebre kangin de onum ya no say straight say your kidney num na say kwa say your uti enti na wana enya reactions nyina ka say oh menum ya yesi because nso no air bora bia e penetrate every tissue, every cell, every organ from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet no inso no edimu eduma enti say bia baby wo ho a acid ahye mu ma inso no kwa na akoboa baby wo ho na ehia pH balance e de eduma te say o kidney o liver sa ne mani nyina na inso no the balance na ba meja na ima baby before then me boy numbers no 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 e bia na wo help us o place call WhatsApp ni nyina ebeje wo first wo free office na on beje wo first bo modern na free 0241 44 91
well, yeah, throw more light on conversation. Earlier I said, "Me boys, I can." It's all with screens, so I touch them all on that. But for the purposes of education, you can't time so that number. Ne first platform I course now you discuss it. Only my men can show net as I said, "One new man can produce asset on it." And I'm more at times so that number say, "Your phone and I say, what time also produce asset on its own." Impo or saliva sebi on test when our men and I call yemono. I was saying when pH that is from 6.5 to 7.5 upwards air the ben echo. Impo na a year 7 test when I more numen. Inti say all men are call yem, many pediana produce acid content on its own. Now we are no so free honoma, woody modern day foods containing gas. And I think I said no idea say behind the pediano. But time to that number they also tell say the pediana can here gas and I think acid for proper digestion. Inti say abro so bebre woni pedianima enya ade say eye anase boa ye ni pediano nso apomuden nti onom kanjin na age drinking water na eboa na sai how ne betu ase and time so that number ya come what ase say nsuo no enya adro you should disclaimer but then I'm refined properties I want earlier touching on say onom ne eboa boosting immune system answer na cells na be adwuma na o say timi identify ya re bia eba woni pedianimu it say nei mo cells na so immune system sa cells na ebeboa na identify na yemra identification and recognition ain't me nya de intimi enye inti recommend at the mount yaka actual times without number and what's that says so from an na wo bagana emfa eye wunsuo emma ye wo nsuo a ebo in the shape of kanjen and actually drinking water ni pH ni mpokra e wo soro mpokra send ye bo eye amanane adia no because all they ban extra luggages how they beka ho costs and the charges involved no and we idea say ne boy de ben e wo soro internal pay ye wo major distributors across the length and breadth of Ghana. Sure.
Then once you are crying now, wow, with TV, new Facebook, know your pH chart. Utons will be ana as I saw to me who say pH ben and a also say pH near less than 6.5 and then a bemo who say a less than 6.5 with them I mean myself cano say a less than 6.5 I say embo nipidiano a comma more acid but say if we 6.5 area 7 mudia and no cradi neutral unya the best say kanjen and magic drinking water 8.5 and then my optimal health ya idea was here on once a pH ni shall see free 0 ekopim 14 na ebe on one say obet Google says here say open the pH of carbonated drinks and soft drinks ebe ma obe 2.5 ebi ebe 3 just say anya me highly acidic including energy drinks na no no what was here say an acidic inner ocean attracts bacteria virus fungi and result in sickness, disease, infections, and serious ailments. And our right side now, alkaline, baby, apomuden papa, why purple, blue. They said they be able to test kangina blue, no? Or say a pH balanced inner ocean promotes a strong immune system, self-healing by body, and an inner shield to fight disease. And you pay your numbers 0241 44 91 91 0241 44 91 91. But more than a friend, you knew a better twin come kama, yeah, that's no pain.
Yena director say, can't you see any dear if you say you drew busy you now so what is Tibia, the piano, what you said that ever bray and say I can't acquire some Edia war. President and an pay, Medium Edia Solomon Carter, and say, maybe a solo be an pay, I wish a speedy recovery. Nah, the encounter say, President Lydia, and one a gunner for you now, you so, Ubo then BMO. Na just fear bia no dan ye du na ho mu ba san wotwe de na omuni trimudo da bi da omugo so ko manim ento se menka wo se mu a mobo modina yusu president charcoal no ono de ye the fluoride ye the natural charcoal lemon kakra twim mint and a zinc e de afrafra ye se momodem na protect and strengthen wo gam no emo ho ban kama na fei konkona ne bia hyahase no eni nyina ngu ewi a empa was the fita ne nonko ye wie pa na mo amu use president herbal toothpaste no ye de ka catch us no de ya blended with green tea and afi herbal extract and no bomodem na afi ama wo gam no ne ho ayeden na afi etiba boa ama de biada wo kasa go bi so a umro fuse ti bomodem to bi ko fie ene say de be ya busua no eni je be fie with president every small matters abusie maka wo say asa grass hampa ebre ne kwa na eko na me say if it must be done well wo be ya de no a hyase ene ni nyina ne say 2026 FIFA World Cup no wo de ekwatana na antese na say nkofo eko na kwa mu kɔ no wontumi fa nkontanwura bi ankɔ omu a yɛde tumi de amu omu so mu ɛmfa ɛnkɔ no ɛno ɛde maka cha wo sɛ wo hwɛ hyehyɛ pro so a na gye sɛ ɛnyɛma ɛkɔ yie pa na we no ɛyɛ Streamline Travel wa partner with African Soccer Promotions and I say yenka wo sɛ FIFA 2026 World Cup no akato na bro na fe wodo ɛkɔ na fo dunan a wo kwakɔ experience ɛwɔ New Jersey, Boston, Philadelphia and afei Toronto me wa faze Toronto yes na sam bronu we nyina no obenya konya akɔ enjoy mu bia wo so dia abusu kai sɛ wo ba enjoy tier 1 match ticket so na premium hotel accommodation daily breakfast airport pickups so na intercity travel stadium transport visa assistant travel assurance bibia ye nyina no ade twim amana ye kama we nyina no obi say ene e me koton me dai bon ton wo dai e fiansa no manum e $9,400 including your flight na just say no so e ka ho epi abusua akonya kase we don't miss it for opportunity way now fa ho gym now witness the biggest football event e wo wiase nyina imprempren de e 0249 313652 0249 313652 050 9632288 na just say wabo modern ultimate fresh Streamline Travels na akontwe wado akọ ebi hebadia so far no ogusu ye wonders no ni nyina ne say ye ma eniyade ho pressure debi ye ma ne fans say yete cataract sexual week why ye mre wompam be ma de boss wa pena wote so stroke ne teteo so na prostrate no at the age of 59 fei ahia yo samanko kidney problem ben na wanya koso fota hono na fei omodin entumi amwa na medical culture say wo kanka abono no obeko piemu kuma se adwuna se anom no o Ghana fo hu sampa o wadro ti no obeko kuma se no ya gine yoyo no kuma se de kwada so dwuna so adwuna se wo ben me market no mo so amodom ayin kro no mo nto nche no wo Ebenezer Methodist wono mo a mo wo hono preschool adjacent apia kubi coastal honso krabatan baako na ehye hono 0541 565 199 0502 812-161 nuanya AB heba amasofota etimi aboa grow find ye nyina no ane enom we share babia na ne redie no ayenom me bosome no asode sabio na fichikom na so gusu ye adwuma denden gadindim gadamwa sikitena ne se growth fund awroma ene obi anya agei me da fie 3 days twam enti momaden na oba tobi kofie medical culture say growth fund de bia no ebema wunyim no aye fe ye design to xylem Zion to xylologist and a different fra and ye de eye ne de ye ankasa tete kwaji kokoi e de fra ne de eye experience says yes no de G experience ran sa no de ye obi anko tumnika koyeye nti e ba ye no de bia ka ne namu a si etugu no so ani grow fine 0244 596532 0244 596532 Obama de huyan our digital hair clinic kuma say abakom run about asem na make Bank of Africa ye no na eben grow fine makes you grow fine bash was say aka krabi de na links ndodo na no ebe na wie ye na nso ntifu ni ho a apeyafo ho Obama dem aboye se de wake up no obenya bi ahwa ya de aso a tina make cha say friend no we no nyane nyina akwa na abekona so ya ubo ko no tumu ape hey mo woten mete kwada so ha no mo na yewura ho ni abo installation na ma kama eno nto ba waso ya decoder for football lovers game centers hotel no mu ya adwuma guest house restaurant individuals obeye ni nyina kama e de amawo wo ba decoder restoration door to door delivery the sounds na decoder recharging no ye de amawo affordable package eno de ema wo ni nyina mu no na fe home services so dura bo modern to nsa frɛ no na no so meye no wo fie emfa mawo ye ko Abrepo junction ship mu a Kotoko junction 0556 287757 0556 287757 na nyama jejana kwam wo apomdi nti na apomdi heba clinic wasemen ka wo se wo ba kumase sofolai we ya soja for kwan no e wono a bomodin ko na be hu sankofo asala crash doctors nurse west pence no wo de ko sisie de no na de adwuma bia wo gina mazifo sisie na wo gina so wo ko fia nwumra wo ntimi ko complain wo sisi also this is kona ye adwuma ti wiase de me ka sisie wo asamu a emfa nkoya ntese na na se hwe sisi ye mu akompo efom minimum no ye de ko apomdem na fe wetima boa yen wudidi aboy wani di aboy osa asem na mekan ye fa nko apomdem white na agya mfi oboso be ma no ko be sa afini woni hunhia basa de na hawo mamaden ko pebi diabetes no hawo ya de no doso wa modina na nte so ko apomdem wontumi emwa 0551 098961 0551 098961 na apomde heba clinic etime aboa ewo Kumasi Sofulai bibia soja no ewo no a bosomtwe community bank PLC ena to nsa ede afra wo bank de odi hu ko wuram na ne ko di adwuma hwenchehye na de betu bia nsa na ade hu akọbọ no nye bank bia 3 days na me ko pebus ya be atretre madwam o ko network na tiko echina ho ko the same thing 1 week time the same thing oboa egu ano no enti bomodin na fa ho bono sansa hyehyɛ no current accounts savings accounts enkoso susu savings kidi accounts sanso na fixed deposit owie pa na fei wo se enkoso susu loan no monkam ho emum transport loan wo ka no de nbrabaje microfinance and SME loans ni nyina no bi wo ho salary loan and advance and also bo so many ya beso bo sa wa twa ho amfa ko oma bi bo so so a ya te kakra no ya de afrim commercial loan and overdraft and also ya be ye bonanza loan social loan marriage and funeral and also da ho and so no mumonwura ho na momfam and so ka de we ko ya ntese na nase akoye den bo wura ho agricultural loan and also eda ho owie pa no aka wo say ye bo modern na fei ya electronic banking e the amount USSD obo modern star 992# na fei obo modern wuram kukuro agency banking local transfer foreign money transfer ni nyina no ye e wo Kumasi ye head office e wo contract atonso agogo montontwe obi wo ho ja chikoko futrade ahenema kokoben adwuna se abuakwa atonso bokro aputio jamazi abinchi market efiakobi 0508 642705 0322 09808 nuanya bosomtwe community bank PLC together we prosper na nyama nyina no aye kama abusua amen scientific hospital nya clinic asamu obi hospital wotwam wo free babia nkofo no wono kra ekonanim sansa ko facilities na wo no a nyanwanwa se ebo modina fe stroke no kwa pa kwikra na fe oye free ho be ma waye mra infertility fertile no wo beko no oye free ho yade ne de chronic no ye se oku a enko wo se meku na fe wayi eno nso e de free ho no mo modem ne diagnose with machine wa yɛde aba no a woda so a na afei hunu na nyɛma nyinaa no when you 24 different certified medication na afei ne nyinaa nso de amaw kae sɛ ɛyɛ science into herbal ɛne ɛka frafra West Africa ha deɛ yɛ unique a obi anya agye atom yɛ kokoma se atwema tachiman of kwada so Fossil Road uduru hɔ a wobɛhu sampan no ɛna yɛ aso yɛ kɛseɛ no 18 branches in the enche boga wa babiani Accra Takoradi Tamale Tetebubu Nkoko Sunyani Ho Sekhidebiso hohoi number ni 0277 001234 0241 367349 na nyama nyina no etumi ayekama medikai akaso kanjina ba ntie na de yenka ne ho asem womaden na ti wo bonbon ene yes Pastor Emmanuel ne ma entafo no Mefred ene Maryland Owusu ene yoma woda nti Mefred ene Maryland Owusu happy birthday enko enfama mo minim se ebon e de atoso dia so boss ma be part 1 no meko aba na ye de part 2 no abeto aso
okay babo
boss
yanko na
boss matching
yeah
me jiri say program no na me da roma
e ko fine
bi akọ kama
ma me no mba
ma fo no me no mba
binom ne ebi so no mase binom so
da no me kan wa say what's so o ma ni yeyi ya
wo so a je say ne sister be celebrate man the
do hot man sister what
you say the two band for the nyina
yes
o man ye kama
bi akama
na asomafo band
ne
asomafo
band
anya papa ya support there no asomafo Paul
okay
I come
na so biso musu begina mu
kama competitions are
I say we should that was for that wonderful organization
yes say if you come on the bar straight
oh okay
never
na say what frequent kuma wu and I GBC of friend am say masa
na but that time no
tam the ojemu du pa yes have be jai ja me frɛ u fry
me wi na ye na kasa
u fry fati jai
no of sabright
on why one
yeah bibia be fine
nyameti ase
right yenko na as I say
yeah me pa cho
tell me really table no me nya comfortable me teams good to
Nations FC ya ehu
2 matches na kai there here
Nations ebeko
ya na ne hia pa
ombeko Karela
okay
na ombebo Dreams awie na afọ omako Karela
ansa no many dreams about FA Cup no
ansa no many dreams about FA Cup yes
if you choose your choice choose your choice
survive in the league
match you choose your choice vision your dreams
vision rather okay vision
vision is 41
I no kwa na many yehu no enti na choose your choice they want me title the still except also edi no
vision any option
enti na I say Nations
choose your choice they say dreams there na nko mo league ni wi a omo FA Cup final and only choose your choice
but we crowd you still have to choose your choice
who the one asem na ye ka omo ni 41 until you cannot who ya hwe enye
but match na wa Abrankese
Abrankese is not a problem that's the last day
no last but one
okay and obviously Nations will move to 44
na
Visions on why Visions was also check on last match mom no
mja no 41 for no Nations
41 Chelsea 41
and omo for mo training ma omo fa training ma omo
David munyi table cross munyi ya tra order that bon
oh ya van ka omo ho
Chelsea was 44
Chelsea I said go for training ma omo de omo ntimi 44
it's almost 44
you are good to go
44 no say aka omo
say aka two
minim so omo ni bechim baako
omo bechim
na omo about dreams yi dia aka omo so
I think say Karela 2 matches no eyi kan ho
omo
ana ida be basake
there be no more 11 wonders
mo
omo 11 wonders
the current table no
omo 11 wonders 11 wonders and then bechim Nana Kwame has survived. Congrats.
Chelsea. 6 points in the movie anko.
This idea no.
Akaba ko no baba kam yenu no ho.
Me vision game apart from Nations near there. Okay. And a Nations both vision na why. Karela.
And
Nations will survive.
Tama inti say net here. TV. Abrankasi is on TV.
TV nenga.
Yeyi match Abrankasi achepa.
TV nenga. TV no.
It's live on TV. Come on.
If you're smart, that is really let it be on TV.
Now the match with you crowd my way to match 3 points. Omo for CNN mra.
Na CNN mra.
Omo ni no CNN no mba my.
Along with you Oscar Sports.
E wa Abrankasi ho.
Tawa.
Na wo tra ho I say ayi. Wo ti ho. Ena nye team so a ye mva nse enye mediema ena nye Gold Stars. Ayi obi a no nyina pre relegation. Eno no aba be tomo wo krum say move to 44 and survive. Zach.
That's a basake kra omo
basake ye. Na dreams no points omo ni bebrez. Okay, so 46 they say they are gone.
Oh, 46 they are good to go.
Hey, massa. Omo de that 41 for omo na 2 wins omo ko 47 no. O dey good to go.
Oh, Tama. Say dreams no. I can according to 2 matches.
And so obo basake.
No akotre fie.
No hwan. Anyway, Yanko, our league is getting interesting.
It's very interesting. But yeah, can you pay 1 pen abeka too no?
Me All Blacks, you 42.
All Blacks is also shaky.
You 40. Yeah, na come matches na kan.
All Blacks be
Heart of Lions with the move 42.
All Blacks call Karela on next match. No about Kotoko last match.
The Karela no say 46 so.
It's All Blacks is shaky.
Karela 46. So
Vision no, they are playing nations.
Because of one match no. Yeah, the maximum for them. So 46 we are safe now.
46 they are good to go. Even Chelsea should be good.
When says 44, only 46.
Into 47.
That is if he wins one of the two.
Yeah. Until they should be good.
And
also
wow. Ghana league be weird though. That's why there's a problem no.
That's why they
certainly have made a top 4.
Top 4
Safi no ko do ma di omo train dada.
Ai dada omaji. Si empan kan omo ere say kan
ena number 49 aka 2 matches be.
Aka omo ne All Blacks.
Ewe.
Yeah, Kumasi ha.
Na.
And I think the other one in main camp but.
And Adriana so 2 or 47. So it looks like the top 4 is set. That's how I see it.
As a folk there.
Listen, so for it set. And God California therefore will be happy to see this top 4. Okay.
Tama.
That's it, Diana.
I won't take your $50,000. Pay me or you go to irrigation. When the Hendek replies House of Folks letter.
Okay.
Tama what will letter no?
Ambiwa.
Aha, nti eba wada romana wama we have always been praying for our seniors to move up to the league table. The Kotoko young boys. Almost some training grounds nya. No more table no so no more raho. Na fi eya omo ya na fo mo bompa de mo penny for no say. Mo nyame mo omo na omo timi nkoso. Ene say omo aba be ama wo omo no. Enti no. Eno so e wo ho no ma ye ba na eno so omo ka
German headline e musa mo ase mo. O so mo bompa e mo senior. So dey normal. Say omo aba ya mo no. And dey so man kasa.
And this one by your mom.
Nazo my mom.
No. Now I know say we dey say member boy some wait na say wa dey obeka no. Na you say so. Tama. These boys are not being developed for the senior side. They are for the market. Coach Hamza Obeng. So omo say you promote our players no senior side no more forgetting.
I didn't even market. They're on friends.
Some more cotton. I'm cotton mo.
I'm damn for no.
Oh cotton we tell Tama.
Yes I know Patrick.
O say
yes I know Patrick.
O say yes o say your voice no baba mo team.
Man am say the old train yes I know Patrick.
Who take voice ni nyina wi a.
No, they make count say. That go to market no so hobi. Market go to go.
O say nkofo ye bo match wi anu nkofo say ye promote boys no e bi kura say 10 ye mfa 10 nko seniors I don't say munya is pressure no boys na kasa kwa ye tito na koto nya dia
obviously some will come o go turn way ko to so mzo to ade
I said
some of them will join
and also so no. We are worried of our erratic performance. Coach Didi Ramani. And the time I ba we no my ekuchegu
nkata so. The Hamza market there and I want to hear the voice.
Okay, no problem.
Zach,
So a very busy weekend and in Europe, drama at some league centers. I should say IMCC, BMCC or more, Bimunka ambulance one and doctor check or more BPA. Like never cost for because games in Bina a shared weekend, you know.
The BPA the ambulance I check.
Oh, sir, you're checking also an ambulance on the hospital. Na I know Japan. Now, so before I ever England, no. Meaning, so I can of course in Yama Italy. So why should I know you win? From title contenders to now on the verge of losing or missing out on top 4. That is the story of AC Milan.
Competitive league,
the story of AC Milan. From here, Kwakwaje League. League now, Omo Omo face top 4 mpono afi Omo we area.
But now my table no ntemo. See
as we speak. Milan at the 4th, same points with team of the 5th. That is AS Roma on 67 points.
Aka matches saying.
Italy have 3 matches to go. 2. Okay.
Wow.
2 matches to go. And common so a day chile pepe. I'm say common so any defense just 1 point or so. It's the sort of Milan to aye as a messi pa.
Na we analysis na chances na say.
Oh, chances.
Are they missing no more a good chance?
Oh, chances and say they are almost about to miss it. That is the story of Milan. Omo ya miss ya nesa. Okay. It's so yes.
League table
League table.
Inter done and dusted. 85 70 points. Napoli, Juventus 68. I said okay. They said Juventus is also there. It's not as if they are one spot. They say 70 no crown. 70 no crown. 1 match to 70.
There be Juventus. They are recent. So we feel now, but pure be a coffin or my chumku.
But they can say you created an impression. Now if you say we are one slot.
Oh, there be one. Juve the recent from the Oko. Juve recent from the
but point and they say 70, 60, 67, 67 with 2 games to go.
And to say this year now we are looking at their current form. Form and say so come na Milan that's for come on and say omo take on kakra lose be 3 big board draw. And I can Milan the free from the dada. If come up having consistent. Eti o hwe table ni carefully. Say Milan de omo nya de. Say omo Milan de
obi anya consistent na mo bi ba.
Milan is the constant factor.
Yes, the constant factor yes Milan. And omo money. And I go for same way now because Milan they should not have been part of this story. Yeah, Milan they omo kwaji league. Which Jibo declared them they are going to win the league. G2 me say afiro mundiminje. So now from your kwaji league. Now if I feel top 4 lumpono you are struggling to make it. Now the next game omo kwaji no.
Which should be an easy one
on paper but based on their recent performance they easy match because match said they are not able to win those games now. So that is the story of AC Milan. Weekend, you know, they are likely to miss out on making free top 4 we can see.
Genuano.
Yeah, they can make people draw. So now Roman come Ashabe you free top 4 I just say that is the story.
They open our can.
Oh, they bet me see and HH match Amansa mo mate. It's ready to HD. Yan trust me to England. The story of Arsenal and West Ham yesterday. Let me start from the controversy and my opinion on it. And I say it was a foul on David Raya. That is me, exactly to my opinion, a foul. But I agree with anybody who also feels say Arsenal for no. Omo di aje points bebre afi we England. Sa ade na omo ye di Raya na.
yen ye jitum say foul
evidence the omdi abanyina so far is different
oh you say
yeah probi obama evidence
Manchester United ni as na first match
what happened
is it Kalafi is it what the Saliba so
okoso
any nse okoso ayi friend say okoso abayi binder
also binder
Saliba okoso ba no want to am na wuri a Kalafi or pimbo no shey it is about pulling ade ne say
you see when you challenge when you are challenged obo otimi any keeper no aso challenge no ase where the three things happened or train Jesse or the nsa blocking hand no dey ba be che ball no so say nsa two
ni nyina no foul we foul ni nyina foul I don't say when you are
anti o say foul
when you infringe
as na dey foul
some say foul
and I'm say ni apon
no one thing me say it's a foul but the problem is that Arsenal no this year did you watch Arsenal and Aston Villa on Emiliano Martinez is it Saliba and I say Gabriel so there are evidences of Arsenal another contest the issue is here the goalkeeper was foul they made it look like say normal for players to challenge goalkeepers one by injury but for Saliba okoso ni wa so ni sema wa mena first match of the season
Zakito you are no pain na
Oma anje Arsenal won at Old Trafford 1-0 Arsenal Aston Villa Gabriel on Emiliano Martinez
away and also way
I'm sure say born again will get it
you don't so TV me here na
ordinance no their turn so still Oma anje there have been consistent fouls Arsenal 4 aye on other goalkeepers I remember Vicario Tottenham obi an ko hwe Vicario once again oh ni na me say o dey say
it's a good idea na dey wa amwa o ka o Canada so o Canada so
my
when you do still like
I did the production but I'm say born I'm a message say you went down or download it
when you do still pictures like this it doesn't give a correct
I say I've done me production
go be as na na fie enye go be referee na anye
yeah I did the production me ni nyama born again just that see no say me say
wa ye foforo
also on twin download but anti any here is Martinez
we will not give us anything
this one will give us the contact Gabriel nsa and that Martinez we how can he catch him so
say you
so
it's one pan and they why still
oh it's consistently the reason why some people think say nanke say go no standing here Arsenal na nkasa no afiwe they've benefited sabwe they won through this foul on Martinez by ender they won 3 points through a foul so just imagine say at Old Trafford Oman just sabo na and then Arsenal how many points sabo Oman jan come on points no so it's the problem
occasion no na the occasion na the discussion we nyaba on say giving the okay and same be asisi say and I don't know but occasion one somebody is likely to be relegated 2 ama obi anya chance eko baby that's all about the discussion and yes as also keep atade mo twene say hu twene no na don sa to nim na sa blocking nsa na ode kwache ball no we on say by on say enter
any so it's the only discussion now I think say am for complaining the other fouls are but I think say me I'm going to it's a foul on David Raya because one he was being pulled you block no
okay Zakito
similar incidents happen but now let's see how the other matches will also go because you see how they say it's clear say advantage Arsenal. Now Arsenal have Burnley and Crystal Palace to play. Burnley at Emirates, then Crystal Palace. Say, any last game no Crystal Palace.
I say the almost a coffee ban say. Minti bida. Say Arsenal deal Crystal Palace win 10 million. Tingo for mo when ni kwana eze. Ade na adon dey and dey. Just say the Arsenal na no na yiwu. Ni nya to fitim back for.
Wow.
No anim. The Premier League no so be even Champions League obi advantage in Sikasem until Crystal Palace should be watched
no say Crystal Palace no
against Arsenal, they will not use their first team players. And the we are for
10 million pounds is enough money.
Obo Arsenal we are. I'm saying when is this?
Say no Arsenal je na mo dey mo. And that means say no be Arsenal je.
So basa abruchi don say enya sa.
Why? Na bribe na etwi.
As against Crystal Palace be call against.
What the conference league grand.
I know when is some more conference league bo.
Now
it's all this all the vacancy for the work against Arsenal.
Arsenal league at 10 million pounds. Is cow.
Crystal Palace.
I've only how 10 million pounds where you may be a balance books amount.
Why in Babway?
You Crystal Palace for
I'm buying.
Now Ube deny 10 million pounds, whereby you don't need Arsenal league at the end of the season. The league needed after Arsenal victory I think it's done. Arsenal champions 2025-2026 season, and I don't think anything will change it after win yesterday. So we a quite a game in Sequoia and Arsenal for fast winning game now. It tells you the story of the Premier League this season and why Arsenal to say no pay na make Arsenal league now. You have to accept it. Jenny wow. And baby o mababe do no.
Bon 1 year there no. We Zakito Dibo band no Araya so the
o peke Arsenal story now. So to we a club a drew point be na ababe dane a selling club. Big players anchor Arsenal for any do so say they will come and save the club, give them titles. No more free Arsenal. Samir Nasri, Manchester City. Ruben van Persie, Manchester United. Fabregas, Chelsea. A drew point, you know. Now the big boys are Arsenal supporters, crowded 2 or more. I compare me to other class players, no. After no more decided so free Arsenal. Reason in the say, Arsenal to win the trophy more. And Nipo Satis Adian was Thierry Henry. In the books of Arsenal, Henry is the greatest player to Arsenal. At a point of who say he's not winning Champions League. In terms of free Barcelona. Yes, no, I did Premier League games twice. But after winning the Premier League, the ambition is a sign he wants to win the Champions League because he's a big boy. So when you Champions League, what you World Cup, what you Premier League. But be on Henry Bruno. Argentina won the Champions League. And no move call Barcelona. Other players they follow up. Jobi Patrick Vieira also went to Juventus. Fabregas Mobano. Now, our target was to win the Premier League first. A drew stage B and call Nancy Frio. But what were the last 3 years of Arsenal? Story in Arsenal. The other story in Arsenal say Arsenal is selling club will be. One, the players are happy playing for Arsenal. The players are determined. Say, time here, Arsenal players, they want to win something. And a game, no, it was game of 2 halves. Arsenal excellent in the first half, even though man created a lot of chances. And a West Ham Bemo in the second half. So, to Makase, Ofa Premier League in this season, it has come with a lot of controversies. And people are questioning VAR. Saying the impact on games, no, so too. When you Saturday, we share a
good picture of
the American Babes. So, we share Brentford, any City game, Nibia. There were 2 key incidents, which was to an opportunity to watch playback. Then you know, say penalty against Manchester City. Referee saying penalty, Valentimia intervening. City walking away with those 2 incidents. And he will no match at 3-0. And we game Arsenal and West Ham boy about with control. Nobody is saying it's a ball and a foul. The boy is a foul. And the Obian will bet me a debate is a ball and a foul. From every angle, that is where the issue is. Born a foul. Angle be a bishop born every piano. There was a foul on David Raya. but baby amount for raising concern say incident yes similar as na nya no sha e see go ni ekọ but at this point Mr. Arsenal de kwaji Premier League it is a woko na na Arsenal supporter transfer more discuss this issue Mr. No Arsenal supporter will accept this eno me say Minuawa Mohammed ene Kevin wo mani abri defending incident na man for so kai o mo say Arsenal so ma yebida mama but at the end of the day Mr. Something this fans Mr. so mo hu bi kra che ebi su kra wo ho mo hu bi eti omadu this period no mo nam kwan so to win the Premier League and it's not that easy beating City to Premier League title especially say Pep Guardiola your coach and that easy the gap between Arsenal and City at a certain point any bedroom stage you have City beche omo the kind of pressure as City dey ma Arsenal eti omutimi pass through press Obi UK to pass through all this process now we stand a bigger chance of winning the Premier League, you know. Oh yeah, fan of Arsenal. I think you'll be happy. But there is one thing, I said with the Biana Meka say, me sure say Arsenal, Samuji Premier League now. And run me confirm what I think David Raya contribution to this Arsenal team. Yen shedan kan ho asem bebre. That Fernandes ball now to save you know. That could have changed Arsenal season in no title chase.
He has done it consistently.
Yes. Say ye na that je pam to I heard the number of saves at David Raya aye enye normal saves so moments e bia Arsenal were leading. E bia 1-0 bi. Goa to say the goalkeepers 10. E could see the same action anwa. E bia mu 2 and the betimi save no. David Raya consistently in the Premier League. Sometimes I say when we are picking the best players, me can't be say goalkeepers, defensive midfielders, defenders. We don't talk much about them. Go na Arsenal share no. Any save na Raya no. So two difference being the room. Go na Arsenal share na omdinya 3 points no. Any save na Raya here, the difference being the you don't expect a goalkeeper to score. They say Trossard, but goalkeeper Juma is to save. Trossard share now o save with Abu in a tornado 1-1. Arsenal 1 point. Yeah, 7 yes at 1-1. So 1 point Arsenal. We don't talk about goalkeeper, but I think the debate for who wins the Premier League player of the season, I think the Raya should be yes because he has been so influential our Arsenal against the number of saves even when you pick the Champions League, the biggest club competition in the world. When you say since the Danish change called Champions League from 1993, I started seeing my individual awards every particular season. UEFA Champions League player of the season. Only one goalkeeper any about season in area Yeyinas best player of the season. And that was Gianluigi Buffon in 2003. But with the number of goalkeepers are passing through the Champions League era, the number of saves are yet to save their clubs. The likes of Peter Cech, Thibaut Courtois, Ike Casillas, Manuel Neuer. So too, the number of saves one particular season. But you know, yes, you do share go now. Do save you any day. So too, you can watch them. As I say, Arsenal the champions of the Premier League and West Ham game so no confirm more destination next season which the championship.
I'm saying very numeric.
You be share numeric no but me to won say ade ba ko eden won talk akon mu say
Leeds Tottenham.
And to kwa bi wo ha akoko a na uni ahoden abekon to kwa ba wo twen so bi ba be kan ho na makoko sa to kwa no ebi na to West Ham. They need Leeds to beat Tottenham Hotspur. But Leeds motivation way. After West Ham defeat Enra, they say Leeds are confirmed to stay in the Premier League next season. Omuni relegation at Tonquantapai. Psychologically, Zoto, Ediana Leeds be fighting for. Tottenham on the other side, Zoto, this is a game a bit defining almost season. No? 2, a huge club. I recently must spending millions of pounds to build this club. It's a game no more than any no. So 2. I'm many sure say Western Tottenham Hotspur. Ebe take the game for granted. They will do something special over the Tottenham Stadium and the El Clasico. Bema boda. Real Madrid ne eba back to. Oh, Oma, yes, Oma Premier League.
So,
yeah, Oma Kem.
Oma 43.
Check your way.
And West Ham 36. So the best West Ham could get 42.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Back to Saturday in Komona Niedi, was it Friday? And Komona Niedi were about how Real Madrid is being run as a football club and about other clubs, modern football. So to you know, say offer Real Madrid now for Barcelona pa na do mumie no ginawa. Menye sure say Barcelona will play against Real Madrid. So Gidisa. Individually, I'm sure Real Madrid are better than Barcelona when it comes to individual players, based on players or more what they have achieved at a bigger stage. And no sound change. So what's our team see me no? Who say and soon do muntempa coaching. It's a sakamba besi say Zoto coaching abe so important to any game no. Share at a point. There were question marks around this Barcelona team, especially Inigo Martinez. If you your best at this season, no, echo Saudi Arabia. When an Equacope Kubasi, they were struggling. Then came in Gerard Martin. At a point, Mzutu, Paulo Maldini Bebo Nabaso. Who is Gerard Martin? At that same period, Mzutu. Now Real Madrid are spending millions of euros. I could find Dean Huijsen from Bournemouth. But Barcelona converted almost second choice left back to become a member of their centre back, and was so influential. Set decisions, Mzoto. It a key coach, or ye bold. It a key coach, Mzoto. Or what solution to? Sa problem na Barcelona come no. It is the difference between these two clubs. Zoto ababeye coaching. Then again, Zoto an opedium say almost confirm. All the big guys in the game and the big newspapers in Spain, especially in Madrid, are confirming say for like 3 weeks now, talks has been going between Real Madrid and Jose Mourinho. I might say Jose Mourinho and Real Madrid next coach. Nti said the comeback of Jose Mourinho to Real Madrid na enche na mzutu aba. Eti so we analyze Real Madrid team na mzutu coaching you one, but we are talking about a club why you consistent with one coach for a certain period. Adana make say dey we say Barcelona applique strategy be to close the gap on the number of trophies at Real Madrid when it comes to the La Liga. And open na me hear dey mzutu. When is Cristiano Ronaldo to Real Madrid now the La Liga too? Oh, Ronaldo. 5 seasons. They're more than that. Hey. Ronaldo called 2008, 2009 after 2008, 2009 season. Some 2009, 2010. And of Ronaldo free say 2018, 19 season. Till the season comes to be 10. At everything about 10. Everything about 10 seasons at Real Madrid. Or you be 9, 10, 11, Misoto around that area, and Ronaldo spent it at Real Madrid. 2 La Liga titles.
Ronaldo Madrid, 2009 to 2018. So he spent 9 seasons.
9 seasons, yeah.
9 seasons.
Lamine Yamal had 3 La Liga titles.
292 matches.
Lamine Yamal had 3 La Liga titles. Yes. Iti Barca close the gap. Whilst Omuni also Champions League, the American to winning the Champions League, you need a lot of things. It to catch Real Madrid 15, no, it can take Barcelona another 50 years to catch Real Madrid 15. But after 15 years, now Real Madrid will win. By La Liga there, Mzoto, look at how Barcelona are closing the gap. But one thing here, the addition of Hansi Flick to this Barcelona team, and sometimes you do time here, you need to take bold decisions from all aspects of football, financial aspects, sporting aspects, and then when you sit down, yes, they are not much into winning the Champions League, but certain decisions, this one Laporta taking and Mzoto over credit for taking those decisions. One, when he decided to sack Xavi, who is a legend of the club, big boy, when he decided not to renew the contract of Lionel Messi. You might complain about the timing, but I think those decisions, we Barcelona fan out and say, over cherish that decision. Now, Zakito, that's the final one. I know Milan will qualify for the Champions League next season. For that one, there's I can assure you. But Milan cannot continue with Allegri.
Allegri, what's that whole born about?
Me more nabaso. Me say.
Stability about Obai.
Yes, but he has we're losing at the second part of the season. Okay.
So when the players.
So to
this one more season.
One a bit just when players.
No, like players of a
I've realized something, Mzoto. I think Italy now in general needs a lot of changes to catch up with the modern game, even when it comes to coaching. When you say, even the young ones that are coming up, young Italian coaches, no more ban. Won't me find no maybe in the Italian Serie A. Or the for results to Chelsea, a bobo, you'll be as a 1 day, 2 day, I should be 3-1, I should be 3-2. Style of play, identity. How many weeks and a Xavier D ever Tottenham Hotspur? But what the Tottenham Hotspur team? Farioli at FC Porto, means one opportunity to watch him. How he won the Portuguese league with FC Porto. Even the time, ever Ayas. But the Mourinho called the whole season to Abraham Cheno. That's what me and League. Went me and League. In a Hebetado. Hebetado, never with Tasofo. So on the Mecheno. It's even the young ones coming on, pick a different star. Star coaches me know my bomb with him too. When offer how they coach and a more understanding of football. Ubetiaga so munyina mzoto ewo the school of Pep Guardiola.
I didn't as embassy honestly as na
Omunyina was school of Pep Guardiola. Zoto so on the mecheno. The game is changing to a certain level and so when I watch Italian teams Zoto I pick PSG as an example. I pick Manchester City. Even jogging club at Liverpool. The interpositional play of players. For Italian teams, I won't say number 2 a changing 2 noble. 3 no. Obabo 2 ne 3 ne sa to the game the band. But what over no Mendes, who shall Chaf Hakimi. Omo bomber PSG. Ebedu point do so as omo ya midfielders. So to bedu point as omo ya attackers. Eti coaching ne krana. Zoto na ye one area Italians were dominating no. I think they need to change because game they run fast. Because me share
Madrid for us one.
Say
Lamine now I just train first season about 1 match now.
Sawaje.
Mudi Liga man.
Sawaje.
For catch up so what into one.
That's Sawaje. When they say Real Madrid supporters no, I say you kakra ho because say we say born no mo born enra no. Na say no mo super Mbappe. Say Mbappe na mo Man League. Na no mo kujinem. Mbappe movie. Time o ye share Real Madrid 2-0 no dey go to Instagram page Hala Madrid.
Mbappe no. The Mourinho be permanent.
There be eh.
Na
Onye sa mistake no.
Mourinho the one match round there.
There be Mourinho ba. Mourinho dey no. So onye duro be come Mbappe ho. Aka je se masama ba. Se me be boa wo na de opeso e bia no watimi achi. Tusu boa me. Okay. So tell me also boa me. But okọ na okoye
na Mourinho be hia mo achi Mbappe.
I say nti na we so okọ.
We ni ewie na bra bona. We start into. Ajedi. Ozi di score Pep Guardiola. But you see the new way of playing football. The new way of playing football. See Johan Cruyff, my boy. Obia on the stars, I say Alex, he did a lot, but he had a way of playing. But since he said they born at TN dear, I own the buy. But so with the trip at school, you with the trip at school, and you wore 2006.
Number you know, son, or you man asking for benefit. No,
was that Teta kind? So Sian defensive we know from him. And to Sian a catcher and say, oh, Pon Kofi means any other aspect. Your point defense class.
They make a note. You see, Teta, student of Pep Guardiola. He went to the school of Pep Guardiola. No, he went to the school.
Something he play in any school and I do on any school.
Oh no!
Last week, and I see Kibu bought Treba, you say, end time bought Treba.
That's why.
And I'm saying, you know, on your juicy.
Nasa Teta do you be
also
do you be a Pep now the Murray season now. Murray season now. Pep will you no use 4 center backs. But no, no, they buy. No, Teta Kusen. Ogofa Zichenko. After Teta club building Arsenal, no to no you sitting on the building. Zichenko as infield, midfield, and it's Sanyo Mania. And you Pep Guardiola. Huh? That's a league idea.
Pep. One you are 2 seasons. Now one you league 2 seasons a record. Oh, say Oteba. Any one who Oteba. Obi 50 years. Overcome Madrid.
Otuo. Enkomo na de na El Clasico no ene ojo picture here that so. Say no El Clasico na Madrid fans na.
Jose Mourinho.
Efrese. Juma na da ho no.
The Ghana a Milo no.
The special one of
you go for a Milo by
Jose Bana or Bano. No mercy for anybody. The team first. Team no and a Jose de Bio believe say the team first. It's not about no Jose Mourinho. So any player be our own person team no the better first. Now person focus on individual glory.
Remove here. Only got to one
Makase na so here born now. The era of young Akese no e won no ankasa ne downside. And Barcelona success this season no painting a perfect picture of that story. Say yankoto no negatives pa because you say born now born the players no majority of them no apart from say omo achieve success ama team no omo share the omo ankasa so nsabeka. There is an element of selfishness kakra. How the modern day players no than first form. Also first for new players be oha. Omujuma mbaford na me say they come in to sacrifice and support others to be the hero. Na enye thing for some players to accept say the team no wey good day I successful. So my job is to go out there, hustle for the ball, fight for the ball, and make sure that this particular player ebenya a good day. When you good day, this is how they never. Now you even have defenders. Believe say they can play well and even be the best in the world. You see, and yet defenders are who John Mukroma be pegu. They believe in the flair, the technique, the beautiful aspect, the numbers. Come no. Send your beka so yencheno for statistics and for figures. It is about 4 park so your movie. Not caring about the statistics. Baby, we are not team win. They say I didn't so take. To see any players be our corner bar, on person come corner no be premsa when you assist. Free kick bar defend up so be jina hobo. San your man na about carbon these days. And no nema was sa akesefo na be gumu a obebre. Because a defender na ba no ekese oba be bo kese ball. Midfielder na ba no ekese oba be bo kese ball. Strikers ni kwa do tia nye na akunya ba emiensa forward ba emiensa omo ba ba akese ball. And you have issues. So we check a club like Arsenal that is doing very well this season. Who said the Arsenal born? Saliba mujinechiro, Gabriel mujinechiro. It's not mostly about the glory. Among Sadan compare PR team cram among Bobo. Is there enemies to there are certain players, defenders come PR team. But check Arsenal boys, you don't see that. It is like a team full of equals
going into the field with one determination. Our determination is that you be winning and cast a bottle game. You trophy. And only the Arsenal for you. So you see that unity, you see that vibe, collectiveness, no, making the job easy for Arteta. Go to Manchester City and it's a similar story when it comes to Pep Guardiola and Mano. So the face of the team is Pep Guardiola. You will give credit to Haaland. The ball, we play it around Haaland. Make sure Haaland is scoring. Ranche Cunha ball now pass it. Do Cunha pass it. San were design set up now. And it seems to be working very smooth for him. Checking Inter Milan team is too. How many times what issues of division and conflict with Inter Milan? Checking PSG team now. Now some standard when we are discussing teams that are performing. Who's know? It start from Dembele to Kvaratskhelia to Desiree to Bakola. Vitinha bought our albums to two. Send them out beto Vitinha. I or Koha or bought his up world best. But he's not doing the same thing in the PSG team. Barcelona a typical example. Bayern Munich forward the same thing. But so too and come on back was our teams winning the structure from the top to the down. If free Robeka from structure now teams were building. They've built a structure where they believe so much in system over individuals. Saudi any be Real Madrid. Madrid needs Saudi any be. Madrid now build a system and a structure. A city trace. The players at the top. They determine structure. Okay. They don't build a structure for these players to come and fill in. Number two, the man for the job. Beginning maybe can't say. Nanka me call for club. Jose or Ancelotti. And young Kwalani behave Duma. One thing I'm called for can say old coaches need a tactician. It's wrong. Or tactics no. What mean can't you say club and a tactician? Her first night or the Firmino Bebo will Liverpool. She send a corner with Firmino as a first night with Liverpool. It was just a delight to watch. She had a mechanical midfield of Fabinho, Henderson, Jorginho, Wijnaldum. She had a changing press in Mr. Otuo-Acheampong. At the point, na Liverpool. Team of force turnovers out the final third of opponents and they Liverpool because OJ ball na no more press waje ball na ben ugo no. Shani throw in technique or the buy. Liverpool percentage of maintaining possession after throwing a shoot to over 40%. Nina a tactics. But all coaches because of their experience only how to win the heart and mind of players. That is the excellent man management. Obiero Oja Carlo Ancelotti is not a tactician. Makan over and over again. The Christmas tree formation are not ball AC Milan. Oba Chelsea. Oba ball that similar 4-4-2 diamond system. To any system ketwa. The EPL was a league that operated with a lot of wingers. But Ancelotti at the point was surviving because of how solid his midfield was. Supplying the balls to Didier Drogba and Anelka. Oyerepa is simple. So the old coaches are tacticians, but they have the experience. Won't me can say Jose Mourinho is not a tactician. At Inter, playing Samuel Eto'o, Gabriel Milito, Nenya Jumaketwa, using Eto'o on the wings. Jumakesiye. But before so we need Eto'o, Obetimia use Eto'o on the wings. He first of all needed to win the heart of Eto'o so that Eto'o would die for him. Chedobaya was paired with Harry Kane, playing him as a half 10, half 9. And when the Harry Kane is no. Harry Kane was a typical penalty box player or evolved the Harry Kane game. And at the point, Harry Kane bear ball, a creative chance, build it up with players. And you may be any pair the man. And so to be a mad with the Bruno. They need a coach that will build a system. A strong system where they will operate like a collective unit. Najibo Oka said Mr. Bastona individual. Yeah, sure. Mad will play as Choma correct. But Basa will operate in a different system. Number one, all players must be the same.
Just say the people commanded.
Of course.
All players will be the same.
Yes. Things will change. I see how I want to see Tchouaméni and Federico Valverde and Jose as double pivot. And I'm here. Forget about Omontok and he will fix it. Double pivot for the mechanical aggressive aspect. When you say change and defender algebra, the passman number 6 non-10 in the engine ball. No. The Madrid team, their strength is their pace. Madrid players no more strength is pace. Any individual take-ons, one-on-one take-ons, any Madrid players no strength. Get the team to sit back a bit, go long
so that Mbappe can use the space. Go long so that Vinicius can use the space. So that Jude Bellingham can run in late and do the final finishing. And why did you say Moreno?
Thank you.
Madrid is not making a mistake. He's a man that the fans love. Makacho said, as a fans, Omutiminya Omontiasia. Omunya Antiasia coach. And you too, I think it's something that will work. Still, na nyoma kakra so kan Madrid so mo omototo to players kakra you too fixing their defense, so munya be two be the shame. And also a bit of creativity in the middle. So I think it's a good decision. So far, it's gaining momentum, and I'm not surprised because it was not a job for the young boys.
Boss. Yes, Green Life Hebrew Limited. Green Life Hebrew Limited. What if you need Thomas Plus?
As a head of commentary. Obey Spanish La Liga.
Okay. Yati.
Here go.
Bibini Thomas Plus. They make can say Yashada specialize our more. Also, I'm Hunamania. I did the wood. Now, so Cassiana or Acasia. Messi also no coin. Yes, a peptic gastric sounds not Diodona. Stomach also. 10 years. Bibini Thomas Plus. Anywhere drew. A pen for Kahudama crown for Munana Monka home. Mamadam, Nakopebi. Say about 20 dear. Yes, a son and so do Cronano and a woman a young one, dear. Your copy of Femisi about Fedimans Heba. Have May Angelos Heba. Sanso and Arms Heba, Apidang, Smart Heba, Obuase, Clement Heba, Brekum, your Green Light Pharmacy, Sunyane, Sansuna, Outscore Pharmacy, Takwa, Edoson, Promise Heba, or Republic Dinemo, and Kadebita Pharmacy, Tribe of Judah, a dependable Heba, Jude Pharmacy, Ducat Pharmacy, Sanso, and Colonel Pharmacy, Bedita Pharmacy, 0541. 337-816 no nya bibini to ma plus sanso and America will say fumbo ha ukra bia babuaw ni nyane sem for the flex brutal techno hot 70 series and American for the ama war a brand new techno hot 70 series ubo modem na nya bia utimu say yes you were bomodin ye adwuma your 70 pro plus and also el honomo na America will support wireless charging sanso na straight premium vibes ni nyane aye kama slim, stylish, and ready to vibe. Nina say, so to her, Massa, Nasa, Unamua, Unsocio, a Tom Futrumua, fire pet, Conco, Nafapaya, and Desa Ekasa. Mamadim, Nakope Sansa, no, and as I said, the Mao Memo will be a crabby nationwide, Bo Rasto Biamana say, Techno, Upebia, Ubomodin, Etumi, and Debbie, 0303 980-205. Robert Modern Etumi Enyabi. A Sprint and Limited. Was a main cows a wake up ready. Quan or do Abako and Kojaba be and Quayaso and I may fetch her. Massa Woni, Wonia Konya went to him for Uncle. One year Konya so between Canada and dear a Konya Nana da Honor. A USA, Canada, and Obama didn't Edwako. Packaging on a $9,000. Then Nana say packaging a visa, flight ticket, hotel accommodation, my tickets. Intercity transport ni nyina HMB be terms and conditions kakra and fra of $500 registration fee ni dia obetua e dia to $100,000 ni dia ni nyina not refundable for deposit for visa processing so and a refundable 50% payment ni dia $8,000 balance upon appointment and also be madina tumenya of final remaining 50% no after say BI successful no na so wo dia aba me kan say na je say kuma say ye ko airport run about more Kings College Otuo-Acheampong bank and Abehu Sprint and Limited now for the to coin Canada and USA for the World Cup Macau was and Canadiano 69 Ajingano Road East Legon Accra number 0598-742-171 0203-064-820 China ya some any came and Tianquajinan San Wabuya Ninano NSA a year 24th African Athletics Championship 2026 Ghana ya GDC now so ye ko University of Ghana yes Legon some and I make a ho and a kuku dam to say Beauty Chebet South Faith Kapiagan Toby Amusan Colin Kepinashipi Omunano Eba Abeka Benjamin Azamati Abdul Rashid Saminu ho ama ye free the speed the power the pride ama bibia ayekama 24th Senior African Athletic Championship. Free the Heat champion within Africa. When you know was a be there, Assam and American. Yabadare, a medjare, a camel, natural selection shower gel, and a djare, a dry him, you know, ne you calani pia, cocoa, to chocolate, Ninian so beyond the honey, a honey milk, and a opa, and also oh. Mama pe rose and white tea no avocado papaya wine no obetima use aloe and milk coconut and vanilla blueberry and lavender ni nyina no di dware a ebeboa ama skin no adanadi ye kokoma se ene nkran ho ene headquarters no eguo pebuto na 2 ton sanse ton entem 0243 744855 0244 3714 59 na nyama nyina konka Dr. Sam wasemenka wo se kwantempo de wasesa no ni nyina ne abrepo first go filling station ho ya fo ni hwe esro no ho na obehu no ni nyina ne se ani hu yade de ye nkogina nsa ne ya take decision na won ho mu amobomodin de ete glaucoma cataract alcohol wo hwe ade je so ben je so ko acha abrefa ne stena de a won hunu a ye nko Dr. Sam ho mo nso amode bema yade ekono obeboa amogina na sisi apeme osade udidi abuo wani di abuo obetu asie kono Canada says cocoa sexual weakness blood pressure and kwade won fene say ade we yen ntam na afi woko 0243 001058 na Dr. Sam aboa ewo abrepo first go filling station hwa me wie with JM Adu and Sons aka wo say Wesley spray mintumi na for no 12 no da so eti kete so oboa wunya Wesley spray be 30 minutes before bed na afi wo de go touchama say enana be fa won ntam obetima dakama say 12 na anapa 5 na sorry a obetima da akosi kopem so be sorry e ni nyina ne se eno opemfo ne aduama akranu fo ene nka ho kikason tablet no wa ye surgery nche ye ni nyina no ene se wo fa 1 tablet daria babo modena aboa e vitamin D magnesium zinc ne dia frafra dia ye se wo modin nanom no apom no enye dindindin na gina ona so eye adwumaden 1+400 nimpanimfo edi diwem no na nkra so edi 400 suspension no e diwem ni nyina so wudidi na so fo na wo fo a de wo hia no we de nya nwumere awiaw anopaw which be do me nya de wo hia de da bia so apa wonum 0509 439-063 0302 666 132 ne kwakwa no franco nie adepanie Nokia Samsung iPhones smart TV washing machine microwave blender generator gas and electric stove ni nyina no ye ba no hono CCTV ni de obia be hia bi office or school ho bank ho na nyama akonkan ya jabadwo adum krobata ne ba ko hodum old Melcon Kofo clinic new kajetia ho nyina no number ne 0245 316969 0245 316969 boss player Adaruma ento aso
for di yenkɔ no tino ede something in our band it's 932 abo
o de yakɔ 932
yentio
ya monitor tata na yenkɔ yenche kra we dey ententem na say I don't know what my father is going through. He asked me to score for him for his soul to be at rest, but I will go and train hard because the physicality in the league is very high. Anthony Dua Derek.
But that's why I'm coach. Then coach I'm platform I come in. When I was asking me, they said, "Born I'm coming. Not too much effort. I'm in a bull. I'm physical. I know it in chair medium. I feel I'm not my bubble coming. We should not go up training hard. I'm in next game. Say, in a chance I meet back. I know my ball. So I'm million papa because they back catch and say, "Me should go back, man." My money crown to me.
Hamza and Crown back on. We are no aja supporters no e man kakra to ni botom say o de be kofie na aja ono so e de ani giaba ti no eno no nti omo amusi e pushing kra no wo say physicality league ni mo wo so mo nya abota kakra nsa ono akra na akra so ato ne no mu a ono so aka
na man this guy
supporters ni bi na de man no
okay say
omo chiche na do so omo for church na kakra fine omo for church na kakra fine
all right
we have been discussing the poor performance of our seniors at our training. We feel so painful about their poor form, so we have been praying for them to move up, or if they can't do it, we get the chance, and we get the chance, we'll do it for them. I feel proud as I scored the goal.
Okay, see about voice. And
I feel very proud and very good. Once I was born, I actually say, "Oh, send me a mission one woman." Wakasa, but when it's me, by let me try say, "No opportunity na meet machine." See, go a command man.
Where should go? Also, a man of the match. What sort of
coach? Actually, no one be. Nti try say me dey me coach ne pe na my the team superman ti me nya say me nya man of the match ya be dey be coach na ya ka ya ne bon play my seniors so say I want me anya goals be bring no to come in no league nti ya dey say so na me nya do no my chance na so bit my ama
5 nti losing no tama on the started 5 no on the kasa sisi ano
okay.
These boys are being developed to sell, not to play for Kotoko. Hamza Obin shut the door on those who says those third division players should be promoted to the senior side.
The youth side is being done for the winter projects, and with such teams, we need to grow them gradually. Also, the idea is not to grow them to come and play Kotoko senior side. The idea is to make them marketing players, maybe European sales or something. But fortunately, if you get the opportunity to play Kotoko, that's fine. But if you go to the other clubs too, that's how they are doing. I talked to him very well. He has been training with me for a while, and he knows my style of play. I asked him to go with the principles I gave him. A training, and definitely he was able to do it, although it got to a certain stage where he was getting tired, but I need to encourage him, give him confidence to keep on his form, and fortunately he did well. I'm really happy for the boys. Also talking about Anthony, he is my leading attacker in the youth side, and I know what he can do for me. All of them are SHS, like Anthony is in this to senior high, he's their leading attacker there. I met him at North Central, so that's why I took him above. I took him from Techiman, he came for trials. Dawson, I met him here. Techi from the TV, they are all young guys I'm trying to develop. None of them is above the age of 16. I think 15, 14. The idea is to give them for some time so that we can get something good from them.
Tama, Safidi, Mwadaho.
I want to go Kasa Matiasi.
So what I say, until you prepare market, European market, not Tomonti, Mamunya, and Promoto.
No, I can't say other teams and also FB to do why not.
The main target in Nasman Yakin, the main focus on say prepare more Aquatona.
And a bad idea.
Oh, at all. Maybe come on with the person say, young from Uncle Sina side, no, any other than we don't know what is happening. We have done too many games, but it is better to draw than to lose. Kevin or SCB.
We don't know what happens at times. We have drawn a lot of games at home. So coming into this game, I think our focus was to win the game, but quite unfortunately, we drew with them. And also, draw is better than lose. So we accept it and look forward to the next game, which is Summertex. We work on our attacks mostly because, as everybody knows, Hartlefolk is having the best defensive team this season. So I think going into next season, I think maybe they will do some adjustments to boost the team and also for the team next season to do things right.
Defender no cry no we give up. Say nke on the side ho de omo yomodwuma. Na nimu ho no animu ho no. Okay. Omo nim de ya omo ntimi montum. Na next season we say ombetima yayi. We are erratic. We are indecisive and we are worried. We are at the learning curve, but we need to improve in our decision making. Didi Dramani. That's it. Young next one. We have acted in good faith and responsible and transparent. It's unfortunate, but we are waiting for the response from Rennie Hedink. And Rennie Hedink replies, if you don't, I won't take your $50,000. If you don't pay me, you go to relegation.
Okay.
Ditama.
And it's a good time for Siasia so we're going to have a update.
So what kind has for statement? When say statement on the band or reply and says so when scanner or the Obama has a query.
Siasia Mama update. The captain. Oh, the only anymore.
on the cut also.
Okay.
So what kind of statement down there?
And then what kind in
so that's how it is.
Also, I reply to statement, you know.
Oh,
we are there. Your statement.
How to vote? They are not perturbed. They are not looking at their course one change. Almost don't go from the better one soon. They are focused. They are focused.
Also, the demand.
Almost statement. You are family. So do we cut no untia, but soon you only. I could be funny now, Babisia. I could quarter organ hanging an untia, and I do be the own.
They are making progress.
The club has taken note of circulating reports and alleged leaked conversation attributed to Mr. Hayden. While such developments are unfortunate and have generated significant public discussion, as the book remains focused on the ongoing resolution process and will not be drawn into commentary that may undermine efforts towards an amicable settlement.
So I heard us was here. No, I'm not making it. How to book now? Come on.
I'm going to the chat.
What does it?
It is almost
I don't know the day. I'm not quarter. No more.
Yes. The sum offered by House of Oak to settle this was ridiculous. You can guess an estimate from my previous text above. If in any event the club is not approaching this in good faith at all, as their letter suggests or can let away, they have been deceitful throughout this and have sought to sting Rene along the whole time. As mentioned above, Rene will simply keep the transfer ban in place. If they won't pay, I will actually add to it by requesting that FIFA enforces the next stage of the sanction, relegation for the club. And Bacho, and Mama said, "Oh, yeah, no, Mama, we won't say, and you will be near you. I want to earn your num, and then I'm for num, and you almost try. No, so I could test them all.
I'm going to on the 19th.
Okay,
19th,
and she said, "Ubi na air takra with Jim Nadia." Better almost we free.
I don't know every month. Enjoy let them out.
But when directly, I'm saying. Refer to discussion be a kwasana mono.
How to respond to complaint.
And then Rams on Bakwasaba.
Rene so respond.
I think of a crowd not at home. Some person established.
And a house room cana could be.
Because clearly House of Folk, he has said, or more vampire Mutimono. Say no, says you be air cannon. So too. Yes, sometimes it's good to draw than to lose. But already the number of draws are wunya. I think we have become 15. So we can translate a B. Then I make 7 out of them. Wins and House of Folk the league in the top. Come on, edge league, you know. It is over this year, 1 year House of Folk. A come for us on my Messi the league title, no. Mr. Two, a hard, you know, papa. I don't know, make Canada. Tama, Choba Restica. Can walk as a Diana air travel, Makoba Seke, and a Maban almost not travel, not all kind of place, not Breno. As long as you can only be assured of, say, House of Folk team are not winning at home. And for that, Obako Akonya a point. What I say? Obako Akonya a point. So, lo and behold, Okono Konya at that point because the House of Folk team are struggling to win at home. Almost year football on our legend. No, he said, yes, it's a club B. We are say, you see now when your way points in the home.
The Bibinzi.
Oh, that's how to set a new record B.
Guinness Book of Records.
So I think they need to settle this matter. Now, to a more Kwanyano be a team. Only 1 or 2 players be at the shame.
Okay.
It's so interesting. Your league, you know, it looks like Mediama this time around or more serious. Almost serious in a sense that so to go to Baseke and win at this point in time. Baseke are also not. But Mediama to go there. I like almost have a penalty cry. I think Karim as a penalty. It was a good win. And no, also any acquires Arsenal. Also Mediama de Umko no Baseke no acquires Arsenal. West Ham.
Baseke the Roman take ama Yangupium referee keeper.
Oh no, I'm talking about the ball is a foul. Obiano analyst you be goalkeeper dey be can say udu 18 box ma goalkeeper ayo hene ho na wo de wo nsa ya akɔtɔ na obi twin Jesus obi
Mate to akɔ hospital no pay kra
so I think that I feel
okay
ko tanku who say I think so bon say now there's 2 games no the final game against House of Folk Accra
and that's the last game
and the final game on Hasbebo ma wo bo home from be akɔ
okay
so to ba game a man for everything for mani nkɔ ho nations any vision
o mani say
so say o make sure say all the necessary accoutrement we provide
no say the obi abone de no
but obi na ho say o koji points any points e dey ama obi no obi aka no obi akori ya
me say say the Igbo league no ha no sa no mbebo no
o can say o be can say by your system no will not accept that
okay
system no be try say some koji points mo obi a points nyane dia nations o can league mo ye
Regina minister say what try dey bi bo hu
I say kotokonkobo the matches
o say
Swami father so bantima
we dey enye
remind makru
do men kan se mon kan
oh suggestion o dey about
me akra me ana me kama se do o control ye ni se nie
boy ya photo
GPL in empty stadium can we consider moving the venues into community parks to rebuild the interest of the people again? Yes. It is something that worries us all.
The community picture but truth is that so when you trainer oko Highlanders Park Akrum school now ko share wa unya akuta sala games na enye se Ghana for empe born mo mpe hwu
and no person be faka
I have 500 sitting capacity hit ojiska
akuta there's ojiska wow
so 500 capacity seat into mujiska
to maintain the place
yes ena osase the seat ACC in a perimeter mu for on here VIP oba on the neighbor dey say stance mu onya so yema the nipa egu echire a omo no ntweska popular stand omo no egu echire no if you go and see those people
entidi asemwa
just say people yes born no person go show unim ntia Highlanders on he will go and see raw talents I born na enim Ghana say no coach nchire say chinchina ye say that is why they see the Ghanaian
the coach nchire no mompe na ni abroche won ko hwen coach nchire o mo bibi
no you see the difference between
I say we hwe ye
o say o man bia o the oye enter Spain upon all I see football I evolve the different change identity
okay
today you see how Brazil are struggling because Ukraine about Europe on term now their game is changing
no
you see and yes now say no you go to stadium you don't see one single
no
like it's one of the our problems so it's you there you have to
1 minute become
Saturday is that time make say medium go share basket if you follow the Ghana Premier League very well at this stage we share basket fixtures now of your dreams about the next home game against Ghanaian Gold Stars so medium go share ni but also go start
be ko basket
medium go share but go start ending question no and me ma the Ghana Premier League how we know and understand it medium go share no but go start ending question no the church that is how the league is played
na say obi show obi and just obi show obi no one thing your name
me na come here
okay
the best no on question no and on Sunday I think they say enya be ko aban kese go no the match go on TV say me can one last week some match they be TV so they be TV so they will come there hoping to everything that on baby and nations no question catch on say enya say obi abesi obi mpo am obi o but so almost die on that day you have to be like good meaning let me put that way because si yambesi si mpo a yamwa won so meaning say what I say it be a day that yensisi wo but also yamwa
okay
fair officiating if they have to stay in the league it's just a motivation no so ombo inside there asembesi
okay mama JD Mbraza
so to mfa league table nto so na
league table no.
So now for so do kakra.
But tell my madam for pa.
And on shane supplement.
Tell my madam for any nchen kwa.
Okay, so last week me na so do da be say 10 for na ka kire mo say omutimi we chen obi a.
Tell madam na na.
On say so do kaya kotokoko ni nsem bi ko sisi o. E ma kotoko supporters ni bi ti omo won and say omo make sure some be kema say na mo be kuma say. Until the born in Kwasi, born a sort of on the last match. Now, 42. There be Omoko Karela. Okay, Omoko win you know. So, Sanity. Omoba win you know and Sana. Until they must go and beat Karela. Or Tamale. Karela of 46. They must go and beat them. And Sana Omabe Kumasi Ababo Kotoko. Last match. Enti say no Vision FC will home match but last one. Enti the like lose Vision beat me Drube 45, 44 no within the last home match no also.
Did this year 44 bit Macam?
Yes. And I'm to Timba
given this table.
Timba bit me decided the Obere Pie Karela. Because Karela last match on in Nations or Tamale.
Nations is only 44 we are -1.
Ombeko Karela.
So if Nations okay say head to head and the determine really. So if Nations should beat Vision Omakamu. What did I say? So a whole result is saying first leg if you can get it.
Okay.
So if they get a superior aggregate to Vision. So in Nations bomb last match. Once they win this game that's a head-to-head in favor.
One disadvantage of the head-to-head is that there's a possibility of winning more than
there
one.
Be points in our can.
There's a possibility of winning more than one club. 44.
Maybe some just say, okay, line as well. 42 be no bit many 44.
Oh, about draw.
As a drum, you know. 1-0 in term. So if Nations will need a more than 1-0.
The issue is one here head-to-head. No. Obi betimi abeka na 3 teams head to head na you way free.
But omo say we no by one more than one.
That one is not negotiable. Nations must beat.
Hey, that's a big game.
Must beat Vision to stay.
Okay.
Now no to Kotoko boys and kwala na be ye adwuma no. Against 11 Wonders. So
11 Wonders so much in league is so much in the Premier League.
Oto when you are giving young
11 Wonders so much will be league.
Oh my young boys chance it's a project. Uti am. Moto me Hamza Nkomo no di ene pa. Where he admits omo ye nkwala until they are not instant projects here because we will SS we will see. Also Hamza by na senior for na bi 19 years now. And omo club ne omo mfie ne kwa anim na call loan. And a car omo ye below 17. So the confidence class or them nkwala 5. Once a club ya register 10. Nkwala 10 e kan with team no.
But Stars has no match with Baseke. Dreams versus Gold Stars. They will go Omeko Dreams. We are 11 Wonders. And that's the last game at Baby Any. And Omeko Dreams. Normal Besne Ako.
The project looks good. I mean, so bet me young Kwala about this stage, you know, dear. It means a lot.
I mean, many hands are nyajunium.
So Mumbo
be a time to say, almost 50 years into they are special talents.
Okay.
Those who are really special.
Of
they
course,
need to play for
special part.
They need to play for
right back.
Special.
Right back, you say, he's a special player. Namoro boy back, do 37, Techino. Namoro for ni Jenny di papa say
Namoro.
Namoro no to Omo Jenny di pa. So it all comes back to the kind of preparation or more okay. The talent is there, but how you introduce them gradually into the setup will mean whether they are the men for the job or not.
Okay.
And no psychologically as a supporters ni be yaje the idea of your man kwalani be chance ne yatu, which is early days yet.
Chance there's also maybe. I mean, some should be given the chance.
As a first, nanya conversation point crowd.
And you're almost now. People, and you're coaching a guy and supporters. Till. Some of the season is over.
Yeah.
I think you have said that.
Yeah, season is over.
So, almost bet me a display. We say, chance. You give them the time. 15 years, this is a Premier League. Be member about that. Time I run him over and no me saying. I go over my dome and they are just like these boys. obi o special talent me can da some of the African Cup Lami Yama I entrane the oms into him do ntimi Lami Yama you will be special give them chance and yes a wholesale promotion you can pick 2-3 of them no more understudy no more ba na so almost into a future there na ben
on say what steady omo me to kwara so hwe omo okuma wunti o aka so ko abedi omo ho bedi omo ada bedi omo ada
omo chance omo timambo
yes
but not all of them
on say
ibo makase mo me ade say ayi time fokunti ni omo di 82 na 83 no o de 44 45 years from ages because 1982 to now is 44 years from ages and ask ourselves say as a 1982 normal ages and some of them have played for 4 seasons and they came from other clubs 45 years 50 years ago no mo ntise we mu a dem ko ata say no mo ntise we mu a anti board akola nim obi onim bo no onim bo it's not about say zonya 29
on me to hono de say na ntiase na ya ba especially because of senior kesefo ni bi ba mo be feel but don't say the narrative is
you not rush them.
Exactly. People are a bit skeptical. They are for question marks.
And then no munyina. You be owa ontimi. Obi on a big occasion ontimi. But there are 2-3 of them who are much away mo there. Yeah, the omo cut team no ho.
No, to
do back gradually. Akwa Arsenal akwa Manchester be fan heavy. You know boy coming. Omo me here 17 say here bi o. On am say omo here say here bi o.
All these factors are part of it. So I think boys name go many mass. Techi played well or by no. Do you have free kick people too? We are collect to a partner for free kick no abe tams or bo.
But no 11 wonders for ball.
Almost penny for the room. Yesterday for instance, Baba had a wonderful game. Meaning say if ebe enough for it to change the idea and penny for Adrian fan.
I don't know, I don't say
the contract you. Okay. Yesterday he had a wonderful game. Joe Boy and Albertama was in his element. Utimuse on them kwalane bonunti as a senior man. Oh Bonise, you know that kind of thing. And Samba was around, Hamzata was around, Adabo wumbi, Joe wumbi, Patrick Esidu wumbi. Tinenye nkwala se bia.
Say 11 wonders another match.
Oh, Moto division.
Everyone does only Premier League.
Say Ofo be free division 3. Division 3 no mubo. No team about even against 11 wonders why are there?
No send 2-0.
Why are there?
Because the say a clean sheet the time as.
We share a year loss in go no share na to confidence or the ball short in your confidence ketwa. Okay. They be free ball be ball short no.
Honestly onimbo.
Aha, I say well you know. And they have Moto omo guys be hopper. Omo call no so no. No say so call 5 players or kwawu.
Don't qualify.
The moment qualify. So on a Port City qualify. But metimi akwa division 1. Okay. Okwo ometimi anya boys. There be okwo for no.
Make a stadium no
run. No good.
Say so ma ya bo dondo ti. Say mo bi anko park na.
Attendance
o ma sheda aye announcement say. Nenye bi ani.
Na time so do munya be npa be ayi be 150 170.
Oh VIP o.
There be the hosted minna.
Omunya say
npa be 150 to 170. Has the 150 crown ya omunya. Oh. Yes, afi obi no me picture dey say to bet ho no mo be phone so do
SSA Ghana Premier League clubs. One of the discussion points from fan serious. Say omo be pe kwan a omo be fa so. Na next season on betime improve attendance. Okay. And yet 10 nkomo.
Wow. Okay, nti e dey see bafo no ano no.
Eno ye wi.
Aha, nti say dey.
And me dey adin. Say omo give you omo dey
young apostles. O match back so no. And just say Shelis is likely to stay.
Oh, Shelis dey was.
Betim Kotoko. There be match about that na. Betim Kotoko match. Oh, okay. Dreams go stars. Okay. Yeah, they we are behaving well. Sanity. All right.